And what's good, everyone? As we're live once again, welcome back, everybody, on the channel here. Some play-by-play tonight going down here in the NBA, as we are about to 8 or 9 games left out in the season here. Every game down in the stretch matters at this point of the season. We have a big one going down here tonight. Going to tip off in about 14 minutes from now, as it's going to be the Golden State Warriors on the road taking on the New Orleans Pelicans in this game. The Pelicans, number 11 out in the Western Conference, trying to see if they can keep their season alive tonight in this matchup. This is the first out of 3 games they're going to be taking on Golden State here for the Pelicans. They have never played each other, and only 2 weeks left as we have remaining in the season. What's good? Goody, welcome to the stream here. Looks like his parents got new cars today. For the two of them, that's awesome, man. What's good, Ethan? Welcome to the stream here. It's going to be interesting for sure. I was looking at that before this game. It's going to get rolling here. Yeah, ESPN2 is supposed to have a broadcast like Marvel Heroes on it. So I'm going to check it out. It seems like it's pretty cool. What's good? Beverly Ann, welcome to the stream here. Christian, welcome back on the channel. We get Armando on the chat once again. Can't believe already he's going to be a sophomore. Freshman year just went by. Oh, man, it flies right by. If you guys are in high school, if you're out in college, it flies. Just straight up so fast, how fast it goes. But glad to have you back in the stream here, bud, taking his Warriors tonight here. What's good, Chance? Welcome back in the stream here. Our Lakers on the downfall. They are once again suffering injuries. If they keep it up with the injuries, it's going to be tough for them to make a run. So I still got hope that the Lakers can still make a run, but now Shooter's out for 2 weeks, and it's starting to get tough now for the Lakers because they're in jeopardy of not even making it into the actual playoffs. They might get knocked out of the playing game if this keeps up because they are just rolling backwards. Ethan taking the Pelicans here with a walking Dunkin' Donuts ad. Slim Reaper, Aquaman, and one of the Ball brothers. What's good, Lissandra? Welcome to the stream here. We got Steven out in the chat. Welcome in Vaughn once again here. Sorry to hear that, man, that you're back to school tomorrow. So 12 minutes from now we'll tip off. Pelicans are actually the favorite in the line today. 2-point favorite for New Orleans in this game. Number 11 out in the Western Conference. 2.5 games behind San Antonio, the number 10 seed currently out in the West. This is going to be a huge push towards the playoffs. The Pelicans play every single team that's either in playoff or playing contention coming up in the final 8. They got 3 of these games against Golden State as they play today and also play tomorrow against Golden State. And then they play the Warriors again about 2 weeks later coming up as well. So they got their work cut out here out on the schedule for the Pelicans. Last game they won in overtime, saved themselves, beat Minnesota 140-136. Zion Williamson scored 37 points along with 9 rebounds, 8 assists. But he just needs help along the way to get him here to get on the run. What's good, Jay Ramirez? Welcome back in the stream here. Be interested to see a Clippers-Sixers final there. Yeah, that'll be a big one for Doc going up against his former team. Gucci Bunny, welcome to the stream here. My favorite basketball team ain't faring so well. 2 of their stars got injured yesterday in the final minute, so not doing so hot right now. I'm a Celtics fan, if you guys didn't know. Welcome to the channel here. Only know English here, but looks like we got somebody out here putting out the Pelicans will win. Welcome on the stream here. I believe that's out from Asia on here for the first time. Yeah, it's just unfortunate for the Celtics. A lot of problems when it comes to interior defense. Also, they've been struggling with turnovers throughout the course of the season. That's been a big one. And then scoring all over the place. Jason Tatum has been the one that's carrying the team, and they haven't had enough players to step up, and just not enough interior help. They should have made a move last season in the offseason to get a dominant big end. They couldn't even get that, and they couldn't even do it at the trade deadline, so they missed out twice. What's good, Aaron? Welcome to the stream here. Thoughts about my Celtics, though, is I wouldn't be shocked if they get eliminated in the play-in round, honestly, at this point. I was talking to somebody today about it, and I was I wouldn't be shocked, honestly, if the Celtics lose against Charlotte in the play-in game, and then they get bounce back to the playing game. Winner moves on to the playoffs against Washington, and they lose against Washington. So I just wouldn't be shocked if they go 0-2 in the playing game as like a 7 or probably a 7 seed, and lose against Charlotte, then lose against Washington, who wins the 10-9. What's good, Jose? Welcome to the stream here. He's eating spaghetti right now, fried tacos with potatoes and beans. That sounds good, man. Dawad, welcome in here. Yeah, it doesn't look so hot right now for the Lakers, man. It's just injuries. It's just been unfortunate this season. And LeBron showed his frustration about the playing game, too. It's kind of like a couple weeks ago, Luka was just frustrated about the playing game for Dallas, and then now Dallas has made a turnaround, and now Dallas looking to avoid the playing game currently. Good question right there, Christian. That's a good one. I'd probably go for a fan base that's like dedicated or so, as far as their fan base. I probably go for like rowdy fan bases or so. So I go for like Duke, Kentucky, for like rowdy fan bases there. What's good, Bradley? Welcome to the stream here, man. Lysandro thinks the Celtics will make the playoffs. I really do hope so. What's good, Landon? Welcome back in here. We got Woody out on the stream as well. So we'll tip off in about 8 minutes from now, going down here. Huge game as far as this one tonight, with major implications here. 8 games left on the season for the Pelicans. Every single one of their games is going to be against playoff or play-in teams for New Orleans. So this is where they have their work cut out on the schedule. And these are the teams that they're going to face. They got Golden State 3 times. They face them tomorrow, and then they face them 2 weeks from now for the Warriors. And then New Orleans also faces some really tough games in there. Their last game is against the Lakers. They also get games at Philadelphia, at Charlotte, at Memphis, and at Dallas in the mix. So just really tough schedule there. That's against the entire playoff bracket there, or play-in teams that's going to make it. And then San Antonio too. They got a really tough schedule. They have an extra game remaining for San Antonio. 6 of their last 9 games are on the road for San Antonio. And they currently sit 2.5 games above the Pelicans. So the Pelicans heading into this game really needing to take this if they want to stay afloat. Whereas Golden State currently trying to make a push for the number 8 seed in front of Memphis, as they're currently a half game behind Memphis and a half game above San Antonio currently. So that's where Golden State sits at number 9 and New Orleans sits at number 11. Yep, Landon wants to see here Golden State make the playoffs. See Curry here going off in these games. Unbelievable, man, what he did. Just historic April, averaging over 37 points per game. Just incredible. They get a favorable schedule put out in their favor, too, for Golden State. Is that these are their upcoming games. They got the last 8 games. 2 of those games against Oklahoma City. 3 games against the Pelicans. So 5 games certainly potentially winnable against teams with that Golden State has a better record of. They got 2 tough games. Both of those are at home, though, against Utah and versus Phoenix. So both of those games for Golden State at home. And then the last game, that's going to be huge. Sunday, May 16th, the last day of the regular season, they take on Memphis. They host Memphis in that game. So that's going to be a huge one. Possibly you're looking at both of those teams tied with the same records. And going into it is that game to be the deciding game between who gets the 8 seed, who gets the 9 seed. Do I think Golden State needs to see a Grizzlies Toronto here finals, or he puts out to it. I think Memphis versus Toronto in the finals, because Grizzlies former Canadian team. Yep, from Vancouver there. Do I think that will ever happen? Maybe sometime in the future. Possibly. I guess only time will tell. What's good, Hawkeye Nation? Welcome to the stream here. My man Gus Johnson. Did I see commitment here? Coastal Carolina transfer. Devontae Jones. Wow. Good pickup there for Michigan. Right there. Getting a really good player from Coastal Carolina. I briefly heard about that. I didn't look in depth into that. That's big time though. What channel this game is on? This one is on ESPN. So we're going to tip off in about 5 minutes from now. This game's on ESPN. Johan, what's good here? Taking Golden State tonight. What's good, Nixon? Steve, welcome to the stream here. Clay will be back next season. Golden State's going to be dangerous next season. With Curry, what he's doing this season, just going off. Still at the age of 33, balling out like this. #1 scorer in the NBA. And then Klay Thompson comes back next season. And then James Wiseman in year 2, coming back from injury too. Kind of biased on this, so I take the Celtics myself for the best NBA fan base. But I bet like the most supportive fan base or so, like wide range, that would be the Lakers by far. Because whenever I cover Lakers games, there's people just pouring in the chat. They got the international reach is crazy for whenever I cover the Lakers. Like, people love them out in the Philippines. So this channel, it's on ESPN today for the game. What's good, Miami Heat? Welcome to the stream here. Do I have the Bucks winning again tomorrow? I'm going to take Brooklyn tomorrow. So I think they're going to split it tomorrow. Let's see here. Who's most overrated football team for next season? Good question. Ooh. I'm going to go for next season. I'm going to take Baltimore for next season. Because without Lamar Jackson, they're basically like one injury away from just like having a rough season, I feel like. Yeah, I think Tennessee's in that category too. Take out Derrick Henry out of the mix. And same thing with Tennessee. I think Baltimore last year, they were barely fighting for the playoffs last season. I remember they made like a late push. What's good, Ron? Welcome to the stream here. Yeah, it's phenomenal what Curry has done this season. I can't wait for the NFL schedule release. Like, that's coming out really soon. So Golden State tonight has 3 players that have been ruled out. Damian Lee, Kelly Oubre Jr., Eric Paschall. And then for New Orleans, they got 4 players out for this game. Steven Adams, that's a big missing piece for New Orleans that's out of this game. Willie Hernan-Gomez is going to get the start. Nickeil Alexander-Walker also out, same as Josh Hart. And also as well as Lazada out of this game for the Pelicans from Brazil. So you got 4 players out. What's good? Okay, so I got you right there. So it's Dara. Welcome to the stream here. So you're Crispy Bacon. Welcome back on the channel here. Hope everything's going well. Rick taking the Pelicans tonight in this one. Hopefully it could be a good game. New Orleans with their weakness going up against Steph Curry's strength in this matchup. The Pelicans number 27 in the NBA when it comes to defending the 3-ball this season. At the very back when it comes to total defense on the season and points allowed, where Golden State heading into this game with Steph just on a tear throughout the month of April, averaging over 37 points per game. Crispy Bacon put it out 53 tonight for Steph, 11 threes, 14 free throws, and 13 field goals made in this one. And 11 those going to be threes. What's good, JD? Welcome to the stream here. Yeah, I was really impressed by the Nuggets on Saturday night. So I'm going to give it to Jokic right now. It's incredible what they've done. No Jamal Murray, and they've won the last 9 out of 10 games. So I've been back and forth between a couple players in the month of April, but for me right now, it's currently Jokic. All right, so we're going to start in just a moment. Golden State will go in the blue uniforms for this game. Yellow numbers, yellow letters. Pelicans go in the white jerseys, dark blue numbers, dark blue letters, and this game is tipped off. Golden State has the basketball first as we are underway. They go left to right in the court. They moved over to Draymond Green, top of the key. Dribbles towards his right. Right baseline dribble. Right pass. Lonzo missed. They gets fouled from behind. Draymond Green will head to the free throw line, shoot two. Lucky there as he just blew past Lonzo with a right baseline dribble to the basket. Oh, I gotta put that on here in just a moment. I want to see that actually, how it looks on ESPN too. So they're doing Marvel Arena of Heroes. I want to see what this looks like. Oh man, that scoreboard is just wacky. First free throw goes down. That's good by Draymond Green. Second free throw, that one's good. Golden State on the board first. 15 seconds through, first possession now for the Pelicans. So they take it past half court. Lonzo dribbles at the right wing, defended by Bazemore. Lonzo moves it out top of the key to Ingram. Looks like a video game. Ingram right down the lane. Pass gets deflected, stolen away. Here they go. Pass up the court to Curry. One man to beat this ball with a right hand, and he finishes with a reverse-handed layup up and in off the backboard. Two by Steph Curry to the basket. 4-zip Golden State. Yeah, so if you're watching on ESPN2, they got like the superheroes type of broadcast. So I remember back to the playoffs for the NFL, they had that like Nickelodeon type of broadcast that the NFL was appealing for on Nickelodeon, and I guess they're trying to appeal to like elementary school, younger audience. Zion Williamson has it inside. He gets fouled. He'll go to the line, shoot two. What's good, Paul? Welcome to the stream here today. He's going to take Golden State in this one, taking Warrior Nation. Looks Jose found the channel of this game already. Yeah, it's on two channels. It's on ESPN and ESPN2. Traditional broadcast on ESPN. First free throw. Zion missed it off the back iron. Zion Williamson, 37 points in the last game against Minnesota as they won that game in overtime, 140-136. Second free throw is through by Zion. First point on the board for the Pelicans. What's good, Uncle Pizzle? Welcome on the stream here, man. Doing pretty well. Sorry to hear about that for your Lakers, man. Curry dumps it off right corner. Bazemore back on top to Green. They move it over to Curry. Three in the air. Missed it off the back iron. Tipped up in defensive rebound. Picked up by Lonzo here for the Pelicans. Pelicans have it. Bounce pass over to Zion. Zion backs his way at the left elbow. Back out to the top to Lonzo. Lob over the top to Zion. Missed it. Got the ball right back. As he puts it up, gets blocked from behind. Golden State has it. Warriors have it here with Bazemore. Jumper at the free throw circle. Two on the board as that goes down by Kent Bazemore. Hey, what's good, Dakota? Welcome to the stream here, man. This stream is actually like what the regular schedule is going to be this week. Like a lot of 7:30 Eastern time games. So this game, it's not like the late one I covered on Saturday night. Right by to the cup with a left-handed layup finishes. That's good by Wiggins. Great start by Golden State. 8-1, they're up. What's good, Warren? Welcome to the stream here, man. 10:06 left to go in the first. And looks like Stan Van Gundy already calling a timeout for the Pelicans. Rough start out of the gate for them. If you want to make it to the playoffs, you got to win as many games as possible. You play Golden State 3 times remaining on the schedule, and this is the first out of third games. They've never played each other this season with 2 weeks left remaining. And just a rough start for New Orleans as they take a timeout. Not even 2 minutes through the game, 8-1 Golden State with 10:06 left to go. So we'll take a timeout. All right, so the season heating up with the action currently. As every single game from here on out, it matters. And great start for Golden State, 3 for 4 from the floor, attacking the basket inside out on the break. And Steph Curry had a 1-on-1, took it past Lonzo with a reverse-handed layup as he's on the board with 2. Currently 4 players with 2 points each. Curry, Wiggins, Bazemore, and Draymond Green. Yeah, man, totally agree this season. For the Pelicans, it's too bad. Like, it's Zion Williamson every single game carrying. Like, last year, Zion was injured for, like, the majority of the season, and they basically have the same winning percentage as they did last year. Like, they haven't made any sort of improvement with basically, like, the same team. It's unfortunate. Drew Holiday went to the Bucks. They got Eric Bledsoe in exchange, and he just hasn't panned out to what they thought he would be. Whereas Holiday, he is balling out, and the Bucks have a legit 1-2-3 option with Giannis, Middleton, and Holiday this season. Yeah, it's getting really nervous. Especially if you're those teams like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's nerve-wracking. Because there's teams that's already in. And then there's teams that's just right now playing for draft picks like Houston, Oklahoma City, Minnesota, Detroit. But this playing game, instead of like 11, 12 teams playing for draft picks, there's fewer teams playing for draft picks because there's teams playing for the playing game now. So I actually like the playing game because it makes it more competitive. It's nerve-wracking for the teams with the fan bases that's like the teams are on the bubble, on the cutoff line for being like a 6 or a 7 team trying to make their way into either just the first round to not play in the playing game, or those teams that's like 10, 11 trying to make it into the playing game like Washington is right now. It's nerve-wracking for Pelicans fans, nerve-wracking for Chicago and Toronto fans that they're outside, and Washington has climbed from the bottom to start the season and now number 10. Uncle Pizzle is still going for the Lakers to win the title. I've got so still right now if I had to have my projection. I said that yesterday, but it's barely holding on by a thread. It's all about like who's going to be available, because now it's concerning that Dennis Schroeder is going to be out for 2 weeks. Yep, team scared. Might have to play Curry in the playoffs. As we are back into after the timeout, 8-1 the score with 10 minutes left to go. What's good, the Master? Welcome to the stream here. Glad to have you back in the stream here, bud. Golden State comes up with it. They get the steal. Pass underneath over to Curry. Lays it up and in for 2. A rough start by the Pelicans, 10-1. New Orleans has possession. Lonzo bounce pass underneath, puts it up. Hernangomez missed it, rattled out. Defensive rebound picked up here by the Warriors. Curry takes it past half court. Bounce pass to the top of the key. They move it back over to Curry. Now it's into the hands of Draymond Green. Passes underneath to a cutter. That's too easy. Andrew Wiggins for 2 more right there underneath as he was left unguarded underneath the hoop. 9:20 left to go in the first. New Orleans really needs a response. They turn the corner. Dribble inside. Bledsoe dumps it off. Hernangomez floats it up short left baseline. Gets to the fall as that's 2 on the board. That's the first bucket of the game finally for the Pelicans. Warriors have the possession. 9 minutes left to go in the first. Curry at the edge of the Pelicans logo. Double team. Swings it over to Bazemore. Takes it right down the lane. Bazemore puts it up too high off the glass. Tipped off the mark. And defensive rebound snagged here by Alonzo. Alonzo moves over to Ingram. Ingram. Shot fake at the free throw circle. Back outside the Bledsoe. Moves it outside of Zion. Wide open 3. No good. Air ball by Zion at the left wing perimeter. And Golden State has it back. 8:45 left to go. What's good, Vegas? Welcome to the stream here, man. Sorry to hear that, bud. Sending you my best thoughts in your recovery right there, man. That is good for another shot going down there, and that is Curry adding to his profile. 14-3 Golden State. 8:25 left to go. Jumper. That is good as it goes down by Ingram for a deep 2 at the right elbow. Golden State has possession. Draymond Green at the top of the key. Gives over to Bazemore. Back out right corner perimeter. Ball into the hands to Looney. Back on the top once again to Green. Moves over left corner. 3 in the air. Missed it off the mark. No good by Wiggins. Fight for the rebound underneath. Looney has it. And the Pelicans, I believe it's going to be a Pelicans fall here as the clock will stop. Oh, geez. Sorry to hear about that, Vegas. Do I think the Celtics can have a comeback? Well, they had a major one, 32 points. They were down on Friday. What's good, Compton? Welcome to the stream here. We got Andrew. Welcome to the stream as well. I'll only be able to cover like the Sixers when they come on national TV. So they haven't been on national TV for a while. So that's why I haven't covered them, because they're not on ESPN tonight. LeBron was back on Friday, and I believe yesterday they played. And then he got injured yesterday, and he's going to sit out in the next game. Curry fires a 3 at the right corner, drills it. That's the first 3 made of this game. 17-5 Golden State. Catching fire by Curry. 7.5 left to go. Curry 7 points, a rebound and a steal. Underneath Zion. Puts it up, scores. Count the bucket and the foul. As Zion will go to the free throw line and shoot the and one. Zion Williamson is carrying the New Orleans Pelicans. They just need other players to step up. As Zion currently has got 3 points, looking for his fourth at the line. What's good? Sherry, welcome to the stream here. Yep, Nets favorite to win, especially if they get back James Harden with a big three playing in the playoffs. King Power, what's good here? Welcome back on the stream. Yeah, I agree, Uncle Pizzle. I think the Wizards going to make it to the playoffs. Yeah, I hope so, man. Hopefully they'll be able to heal tomorrow, bud. Free throw, it's up at the line, and Zion drills it. 9-point game with 7.5 left to go in the first. Golden State has possession. They'll dribble past half court. Curry. At the edge of the Pelicans logo, dribbles to the right wing. Moves to the Toscano Anderson. Swings it over cross court to the left wing. Back over to Green. Hands it off to Toscano Anderson at the top. Moves over to Bazemore. Right baseline dribble. Beats his defender, but blocked from behind by Zion. Pelicans have the basketball back. Approaching 7 left to go. Drives right down the lane. Ingram puts it up. Swatted out of bounds from behind. Heavy contact as well, as the clock will stop with 7:05. Tons of bodies flying in there. Right underneath the Pelicans hoop. Toscano Anderson went down. Good to see that he's up and hopping up on his feet right now. What's good, D-Wade? Welcome to the stream here, bud. Yeah, me too, Vegas. I really do think Washington's going to make the playoffs. What's good, Alberto? Welcome to the stream here, man. Hope all is going well, man. Glad to have you back on the stream. Sorry to hear that, man. Sending my thoughts out to you. First free throw, good. So there was contact, and it sent New Orleans to the free throw line. Brandon Ingram, second free throw, and that one, he gets it. Rolls around the rim and in. 7-point game with 7 minutes remaining. Golden State has possession. Curry, 1-on-1 defended by Bledsoe. Dribbles out to the top, moves over to Green. Hands it off to Curry, catching fire. No good, missed it off the back iron. Hernan-Gomez snags the rebound for New Orleans. Pelicans move it over to Lonzo past half court. At the left wing, Lonzo defended by Toscano Anderson. Moves over left baseline to Hernan-Gomez. Back outside. Ball dribbles left baseline. Jumper missed it off the back iron. Offensive rebound. Zion. Strong bucket. Puts it up and through for 2. 5-point game. Zion Williamson with a couple of key buckets here as of late for the Pelicans. Golden State has the ball and they turn it over around the perimeter. Zion pass up to him as he picks it up and puts it up and gets contacted and fouled. Toscano Anderson picks up the blocking foul, and Zion will head to the free throw line and shoot 2 shots. 6:19 remaining out in the first. Yeah, let's see here. How many threes will be attempted by Golden State today? I'm going to go I'll take 41 for my prediction. Oh boy, they're showing the Pistons versus Magic on TV tonight for Uncle Pizzle there. Yeah, same with me, JD. It's so tough, especially to pinpoint the Western Conference. Like, there's so much fluctuation going on. I'm out in the East, it's much easier, I feel like, to predict. But out in the Western Conference, man, it's tough. There's so much movement in the standings, especially out in the West lately. It's back and forth at the top between Utah and Phoenix, and then the Lakers are back behind Dallas now. So the Lakers in some serious jeopardy, potentially going to the play-in game, because Portland's has got the same record as the Lakers, both of them 6-7. Lakers have the head-to-head. Yeah, the Masters seen the college basketball blowout once. It's always worse when you see it in person. When you get like game tickets and see it actually in person, that's when it's the worst right there. Yeah, Aaron thinks it's cool right there for the comic book stuff. Like first time first time we've ever witnessed that. It's over on ESPN2. They're bringing like a special Marvel broadcast. So I'm actually watching that one, and it's pretty interesting. It's different. The scoreboard's different. They're trying to make an appeal out. That's what the NFL was doing for the Nickelodeon games for the wild card round. They were making an appeal out to like children, for the younger audience, like toddlers, elementary school students. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, NBA games, also college basketball when it comes back on in November. Yeah, I think it's really possible that Phoenix could have the chance to go to the finals. Yeah, I feel like too, because it was brought up in the chat a little bit earlier. I saw that Pelicans definitely need to get some defenders, and that's their main weakness. They have just such a young team, and they just haven't been able to like make any progress, like as far as their record from like last year to this year. And now last year, that was with majority of the season, that was with Zion out, and now it's been Zion carrying games this season for the Pelicans, and basically they get around a similar winning percentage of like last season's games, like around the same mark as they were last season. They just haven't shown any progress, and still there's been zero progress on the defensive side of the ball. Yes, I think Golden State will make the playoffs. I think they're gonna sneak their way in there and get an 8 seed somehow. So they play their last game against Memphis. They get an easy schedule to close it out. Memphis does too. I'm going to go over those schedules. Probably at halftime I'll go over those schedules. I heard about that Luka's one more technical away from getting a suspension. What's good, Ashton? Welcome to the stream here. Raven, welcome back on board. What's good? Ben taking Golden State by 20 in this game. So we are back to action. Zion will go to the free throw line. Hit the first one, second free throw. So we come up out of break, and that one is good. Three-point game currently with 6:10 left to go. Toscano Anderson, bounce pass left baseline as Green moves over to Curry, who cuts to the basket, and he leads it up and in for two more. Steph so far tonight, as he has scored 9 points out of the 19 for Golden State. Pelicans have it. At the left wing perimeter, Bledsoe. Bledsoe dribbles at the left elbow. Floats up the shot, too high off the glass. Defensive rebound picked up by Draymond Green. Outlet pass over to Bazemore. Drives down the lane. Defended by Ingram. Scores with the right hand up and in off the glass. Draymond Green, beautiful assist right down the court for two. 5.5 left to go. Pelicans now down by 7. Zion weaves his way inside. Scores up and in off the backboard. Zion Williamson putting his team on his back at the early stages of this game. Already in double figures with 10 points. 3 for 5 from the floor. Right corner. Jumper. That is good for a 3 by Toscano Anderson. What's good? Jonathan, welcome to the stream here, man. 5:10 left to go in the first. Pelicans have it. They move it back outside. Hands it off to Zion. Zion at the left double. Swings it back to the top. Ingram fires a 3 over Toscano Anderson. Missed it. Rim short. Tapped to the bounds. Last touch by the Pelicans. Yeah, I heard about that yesterday. That's terrible. Just awful news yesterday with Eric McClure. I remember when he used to race. So I'm a big NASCAR fan myself, and just terrible there. Send my prayers, thoughts out to Eric McClure's family, the race team, and entire NASCAR and all his friends, as that's tough there. He was only 42 years old. It didn't say like any cause of what he passed away, but he tweeted on Saturday. It's just really sad. Curry moves it out to the right corner. 3 in the air as Mulder misses it off the back iron. Offensive rebound keeps alive. They pass it off the fingertips of Mulder. Gives over to Curry. Curry dribbles at the free throw circle. Moves back out to the left wing. 3 in the air. Golden State missed another one. Tipped up off the glass. Hernan Gomez snags the defensive rebound. Pelicans have it down by 8. They pass it inside. Pass deflected. Last touch by New Orleans. It goes out of bounds. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball action, play-by-play here, NBA games, also college hoops when it comes back on in November, and glad to have you guys be a part of the stream. Draymond Green has it, hands it off to Curry. Curry moves it over to Green. Green at the free throw circle, kicks it back out to the right corner, open three to Toscano Anderson, hits it. His second triple of the game, Golden State by 11. The Pelicans' main issue as far as their defense this season, it's been defending the perimeter. And that's where they're ranked number 27 in the NBA this season when it comes to allowing opponents shooting the three ball. Three-point shot, catch and fire. Good from the left corners. That goes down by the rookie from Xavier, Najee Marshall. Back to an 8-point game. Golden State jacks up a three. Curry. No good, missed it. At the top of the key, looking for the call, couldn't get one. Pelicans come up with a defensive rebound. Ingram gets the handoff. He has it at the right elbow. Bounce pass right wing perimeter. They turn the corner inside. Johnson floats up the shot. No good. Missed it off the back iron. He had an opening. Tapped out of bounds. And last touched out of bounds by Hernangomez. So the ball again will go back to Golden State. 3:27 left to go in the first. Warriors have it as they'll slow it down. Curry moves it past half court. The ball into the hands of Toscano Anderson. He bounced past it over to Draymond Green to the left baseline. Back outside to Toscano Anderson. Takes a three, but there will be an offensive foul on the court away from the ball. And it's on Golden State, so turnover Warriors. They're going to... 1 second here, they change it. They say it's on New Orleans. Pelicans pick up the foul. It sends Curry to the line shooting one. He hits it. Alright, so they changed it there. The rolling. I thought it was away from the ball. It's going to be Golden State basketball. So it was on the Pelicans the foul was called. New Orleans gets the inbound. Draymond Green hands it off to Curry. Curry at the top of the key off a double team. Floats it over the top. Watch out with a two-handed dunk. Curry with assist. Wiggins with a two-handed throwdown. Once again, up by 11 is the Warriors. Pelicans have the possession. Jackson Hayes dribbles towards his right. Looking to pass it off, puts the ball into the hands of Ingram. Ingram at the right baseline. Jumper, off the mark, no good. Picked up on the rebound by Curry. Curry bounce pass ahead of the pack here. As they will drive inside, they're contacted and fouled as Wiggins gets fouled with 2:48 remaining. What's good, Jason? Welcome to the stream here, man. Glad to have you back in the stream, brother. Andrew Wiggins, two shots coming up at the free throw line. It'll be a shooting foul as we got 2:48 left to go. First one is good, right down the middle. So this game for huge implications out here. Hey, really appreciate the master, my man. You guys are awesome for stopping them by, supporting your streams. Tomorrow night's game is going to be a good one. Yesterday I covered the Bucks versus Nets game, and tomorrow the two same teams meet up against each other once again. So the final score of that game yesterday was 117 to 114, and Milwaukee won that game by 3. And Giannis had 49 points, KD had 42. That 3-point shot no good by Johnson, overshot the rim, goes out of bounds. Yeah, the Pelicans have had the looks. They're just way off in their shots so far. Zion and an air ball from 3-point range. James Johnson just overshot the rim, went out of bounds. And they've only made one 3-point shot. They're 1 for 4 from 3. Yeah, there's a lot of NBA games left today. This is my only stream though tonight. I know there's a late game following this one. I think it's the Lakers and the Nuggets later tonight. Bounce past the Curry. He cuts the bucket. He stripped down the lane with the ball. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Pelicans. Yeah, D-Wade loving to see what he's with his Heat right now. 5 games above 500. I honestly think the Heat's going to grab the 6th seed, and the Celtics going to be in the 7th seed. Favorite NBA player is Paul Pierce. That was quite a time he had like a month ago. I think next time out, once we end the first quarter, I'll update you guys with the scores throughout the NBA. What's good, Lucas? Welcome back in the stream here, man. 2:20 left to go in the first. Golden State with Curry. He's at the free throw line, 91% free throw shooter, up by 14. And he made the first 2 out of 3. Third one was missed. Outlet pass. Over to Zion as he leaps up, grabs it, but stripped to the basketball underneath his hoop, trying to put it up. Bazemore stripped him of it, tapped to the bounce, though. Great defensive effort by Golden State. And what a snag by Zion, too. .2:10 left to go in the first now. Pelicans get the inbound. As they move it over, passing the key, deflected, stolen right back by Golden State. Turnover's been a problem. Deep 3, Curry, got it. Oh, man, right in front of the Pelicans logo for the triple. 17-point lead in the first quarter for the Golden State Warriors. Steph Curry with 15 points, or 14 points so far in this game. 1:50 left to go. Pelicans missed the shot inside. Golden State comes up with a defensive rebound. At the left baseline, back outside, Toscano Anderson. Moves over to Curry. Curry at the Smoothie King Center logo. Dribbles up, takes the 3 over Zion, gets another one. Oh, man, Steph Curry is unbelievable. 17 points in the first quarter alone by Steph. Back-to-back threes. As we have 1:30 left to go in a timeout here on the court by the Pelicans. Yikes. Not the start for New Orleans if they want to make a push here to be the 10 seed in the play-in round, and Curry just going off. This is just a bad matchup. The Pelicans came into this game number 27 in the NBA and defending the 3-ball this season, and Curry just ripping to shreds the Pelicans with a 3-ball right there. A step back right in front of the logo, and then another big 3 at the right wing, step back over Zion for the triple. As Curry so far, as we head to a timeout, top scorer in this game with 17. Chef Curry cooking up, as he is cooking up the big meal today. Oh yeah, nobody wants to face Golden State in the playoffs for sure. I would love to see a Golden State series against Utah in the playoffs, like versus Utah or Phoenix in the playoffs. I think that could be a good series. Like, you could be looking at a 7-game series, most likely there. What's good, Makeel? Welcome to the stream here. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe here. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Man, what a start for the Warriors. Up by 20. 17 by Curry. 8 points by Wiggins. 6 off the bench by Toscano Anderson. Both of the shots he made were 3-point shots, and 4 each by Bazemore and Green. Whereas Draymond Green's got 6 assists so far tonight. 9 assists as a team in the first quarter for Golden State. They've made 5 3-point shots, and 3 of those by Curry. The other 2 by Toscano Anderson. Zion Williamson's got over half of his team's points for the Pelicans, 10 out of the 19 for Zion, but he needs other players to step up, and that just hasn't happened. We are back to action, 1:20 left to go in the first. Pelicans got the inbound, got tapped to the bounce by Golden State. New Orleans will inbound it underneath their hoop. Lonzo pass over to Johnson. Moves it back outside to Jackson Hayes. Swings over to James Johnson again. Takes his whole group of defenders inside with 4 blue jerseys. Puts it up and misses another shot. Offensive rebound. Hayes has it but gets stripped of the ball right in the key. Another turnover by the Pelicans. They are losing the handles constantly. Golden State has the possession. They started out in this game with a lot of points in transition on one-on-ones to the bucket out in the break. Curry, right baseline dribble, shot fake, puts it up and scores. Count the Oh, they're going to call him with a travel. Okay, so they will not count the bucket then. Curry, shot fake, went right baseline with his dribble, tried to put it up, and they will call him on a travel. So they will not count the bucket with 52 seconds left to go. That would have been miraculous if they had counted that one, because he drew a ton of contact. It's going to be Pelicans ball. Zion at the top, dribbles towards his left, hands it off to Marshall. Back outside to Lonzo. Jumper. Open at the free throw circle. Missed it. Zion tries to go in for the tip-in. Bobbled it. And no good off the mark. That should have been an easy 2. Couldn't get it. Here they go again with a 3. Missed shot. No good from the perimeter. That time by Wiggins. Pelicans have possession. Johnson dribbles. Drives inside with the right hand. Couldn't finish over the backboard. Gets his own offensive rebound. Puts it up. That time he scores. Finally, James Johnson does something. He's missed 3 buckets he has missed, by this rate of the game at the end of the first, he has missed 3 easy shots that he should have made underneath the hoop by James Johnson. He finally redeems himself right there in his that's his 5th shot attempt of the game. So that's his 5th shot attempt of the game, but that's his 4th easy shot or so. That 3 hit the rim short, missed shot by Golden State as we end the first quarter, and the Warriors looking good, up by 18. All right, so 1 quarter out in the books in this one, and Golden State on fire. Steph Curry does it with 17 out in the first quarter. 6 for 10 from the floor for Curry. Just unguardable in one-on-one situations, like we saw his last 2 threes he made. One of them just in front of the Pelicans logo at half court, and the other one just step back 3. Left 1-on-1 with Zion defending him. Step back over Zion. Knocked it down at the right wing. Just, you can't defend it. They started out putting double teams on him, and now for the Pelicans, they have started to get lax and left him on 1-on-1 situations. That's a no-no. What's good, Cody? Welcome to the stream here. Crispy Bacon taking the 60 tonight for Steph here. Out for this one. So right now we just ended the first quarter, moving on to the second currently in the timeout. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball games, play-by-play of NBA games, also college basketball as well on the channel. Couple of games so far going on tonight. We'll update you guys with the box score updates here. Portland out to an early lead. They're playing on the back-to-back. They won yesterday over the Celtics. Tonight they're playing against Atlanta. Blazers leading the Hawks 17-15. Washington looking good. That's a ton of points. Russell Westbrook already with a double-double at halftime, and that does not include the point total. 8 points, 12 rebounds, and 14 assists by Russ in the first half. They're at halftime, and the Wizards have put up 82 on the Pacers, 82-66. Washington leads over Indiana at halftime. That's a halftime score. That's crazy. Magic leading the Pistons 56-49, basically at this rate playing for draft picks. And then that's it so far. Games tipping off in about 40 minutes from now. It's going to be Sixers versus Chicago and Knicks versus Memphis. That's a huge game. The Knicks versus the Grizzlies. Huge because Golden State is a half a game behind Memphis. Memphis the number 8 seed in the West. Golden State's the number 9 seed. And then Chicago versus Philadelphia. Chicago, if they want to surpass Washington, they basically have to win the remainder of their schedule, as many as possible. And right now, it's slipping away from the Bulls. Chicago currently is 3 games behind Washington. So yeah, Washington's really dangerous right now. Start out so slow this season. Start out 0-5, and it's how you finish. Because right now they are playing terrific basketball. The Wizards in the last 10 are 8-2. I heard about that. Stay safe out there, Landon. Anybody's out there in the southeast, stay safe, guys. I heard there were pretty bad tornadoes out there, and I think they were out in Mississippi, Alabama earlier from last night or so. So if you guys are out there, Kentucky, Alabama, Mississippi, North Carolina, South Carolina, stay safe out there, guys. Hey, I appreciate my man Jason for being a part here once again, brother. Steph Curry going off in the first quarter for 17 points. As we're back into it, 39-21. Yeah, LeBron's out tonight. They pass over to Zion. Zion powers his way inside, scores. That's good over Looney. So we have just started out the second quarter. Golden State by 16, they have the possession. Jordan Poole moves over to Looney. Bounce pass left baseline. Ball into the hands to Wiggins. He's defended by Najee Marshall. Backs his way at the left baseline. Wiggins, turnaround jumper. Deep 2, missed it. Hit the front rim. Lonzo comes up with a defensive rebound. Lonzo dribbles to the right wing. He hands it off to Marshall. Marshall turns the corner, floats it up over the top to Jackson Hayes, who kicks it back out to the right corner. 3 in the air. Fade away. No good. Missed it by Lonzo. Defensive rebound picked up by Golden State. The Warriors hand it off as Curry's currently on the bench as Jordan Poole swings it cross court to Toscano Anderson. Fires a 3. Down too strong. Missed it off back iron, and defensive board picked up by the Pelicans. Hey, welcome back to the members here once again for Jason with his renewal. Appreciate it, man. RJ, our football fan, good evening out to you as well. Welcome back in the stream here. Underneath, good for 2 more by Zion. He is carrying the Pelicans in this game so far. The future is bright out in New Orleans for Zion Williamson. He just needs his teammates to step up. 14 out of the 25 for Zion, over half of his team's points. What's good, Steven, Kevin? Welcome to the stream here, man. Kevin, loving the new sound. Appreciate it, brother. We got a dono, my man D. Wade. Appreciate it, man, for the dono. You guys are legends on the stream. Up by 14 for Golden State. They have possession. Bounce pass over to Looney. Has it at the top of the key. Hands it off to Poole. Takes the 3 open. No good. Hit the front rim. Ball comes up with another rebound. He dribbles past half court. Lonzo drives right inside with a left hand. No good off the back iron. Tipped up and they score. James Johnson, good for 2 with a tip-in, puts it winning 12. So they are coming back a little bit here for the Pelicans as we approach the 10-minute mark, or just over the 10-minute mark remaining. As Golden State takes up the court and they'll take a timeout. Yeah, things going pretty well tonight. Having a great night here. Tomorrow night, it's going to be a great game, so feel free to stop on by for tomorrow night's stream. It'll be the Nets versus Bucks tomorrow night. I got to cover those 2 teams yesterday, and that was an unbelievable game. 117-114. Milwaukee beat Brooklyn, and they played 2 games this season, and it's been 5 combined points through the 2 games that Milwaukee and Brooklyn has played. I would love to see a 7-game series between the Bucks and the Nets. That would be phenomenal. And tomorrow night, they'll be playing each other once again. Yo, we got another dono here, my man Jason. You the legend, man. You guys are awesome. Right now on the timeout, 39-27. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball play-by-play here, NBA games, college hoops as well when it comes back on in November. Quick update again since we're on the timeout. Washington leading Indiana at halftime, 82-66. Wizards just rolling lately. The Hawks leading the Blazers now 22-19, 6-zip run for Atlanta. And then the Magic up on the Pistons 64-62. Yes, so this microphone I have, it's awesome here. I was able to invest. It's called a Yeti. It's called a Blue Yeti X microphone. It's really nice. It's like the newest kind of microphone. They used to make Blue Yeti microphones around around a decade ago, and then they upgraded to the Blue Yeti X, which is like the newest version. So I'm glad you guys enjoy the microphone here, and I'm able to put it onto like different filters. So this one, for this microphone, it captures what's like out in front of me. For this microphone, it doesn't capture much on like the sides, which is great. Because there's like different settings I can put it on. Yeah, man, I feel for you, Landon. Right there, man. Golden State just with their depth, it just really struggles. So yeah, I agree with you. Without Curry, they wouldn't even be close to like the playoffs. Like without Curry and Draymond Green here, Draymond Green's got 6 assists so far, making things happen any way possible in the court. It's just there isn't much depth. You take away Curry and Draymond Green from this team, there isn't really much depth. Kelly Oubre Jr., he's been injured quite a bit. Like lately he's been injured, but he was really off to a slow start this year. He had some bright moments, but it hasn't been consistent for Oubre. Yo, we got another dono, my man Jason here. You're the man, brother. Thanks so much, man, for being a part here in the streams like always, brother. This dono for the people who keep on coming back. Really appreciate all the supporters, everybody who comes back to these streams. As we got 50 plus out in the chat. You guys are awesome here. And yeah, stay safe out there. Landon and Jason out in Kentucky. I heard some pretty severe weather out there. If you guys are out from the southeast, North Carolina, South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi. I heard Mississippi got hit hard last night by tornadoes. Just sending prayers out to you guys, and stay safe if you're out on the path of severe weather coming up later today or tomorrow or so. Weather's actually nice up here. It was cool today. It was I think it was 58 degrees where I am. It was, I think we're supposed to get rain, but it's we don't really get tornadoes up here. I think it's supposed to be cool all week, I think around 55, 53 all week or so, not even reaching 60. It was 75 yesterday. As we're back to action, spin move underneath as they score inside. 2 more by Golden State. 41-27. 9:50 left to go in the second. Zion powers his way inside. Shot gets blocked from behind. It's by Bazemore as the ball's loose on the ground and Bazemore picks it up. Swings it past half court to Jordan Poole. He moves it to the top to Green. Green dribbles at the top of the key, moves it outside to Bazemore. Bazemore at the right wing, perimeter back out to the top. Once again to Green. Swings over left wing, perimeter. On a 1-on-1. Deep 2 in the air. Golden State missed it. Off the mark, no good. Defensive board picked up by the Pelicans. 9.5 left to go underneath New Orleans. James Johnson, another shot misses off the backboard. Picked up by Lonzo. Offensive rebound. As he weaves his way between the defense. Couldn't finish as that one's off the mark. Warriors pick up the rebounds. Over to Green. Back outside once again with Looney. Looney bounce pass as they have it at the right block. Shot fake backs his way in there as that is Wiggins. Kicks out left corner. Open 3. Missed it. No good off the back iron. Both of these teams going cold recently. Yo, what's good, Patrick? Welcome to the stream here, man. Glad to have you back in the stream here like always. Glad to have you on the stream supporting, brother, when you have the chance, man. Once again, the Pelicans take a 3. It goes off the side of the rim and on the bounds. Got 80 out on the stream right now. Awesome to have you guys on board being a part here. Some nice microphone hype right here. If you guys are new in the stream, spike that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. 8:35 left to go. Warriors, again, they had it underneath. They missed a shot. Over to Zion underneath now for the Pelicans, and he missed it too. Trying to power his way to the bucket. Tough defense there by the Warriors. Golden State has possession. They leave it at the top for Green. Swings it over. Left baseline dribble underneath, and that'll be contact and a foul. 2 shots heading to the line. It's going to be Jordan Poole. Game clock stops with 8:19, and this is being done without Curry in the court. So 2 free throws coming up here at the line by Jordan Poole. 8:19 remaining in the second. Hey, shout out here to Jason's mom, Sharon, here. Appreciate it, Jason, with Sharon watching here. Best of luck out to your mom there, brother. Hey, that's awesome. Your grandmother also happy for the nice wishes there. 8:19 left to go. First free throw missed off the mark. No good by Poole. Second free throw is good. Up by 15 for Golden State. Pelicans have the possession. Zion hands it off. Kyra Lewis Jr. gives it back over to the right wing perimeter. Ingram swings it out to Lonzo. He fires a left corner 3. That one off balance. Missed it off the mark. Golden State picks up the defensive rebound. The Warriors have it. They take it past half court. At the top of the key, Jordan Poole. Poole dribbles. Drives inside. A Jackson Hayes spin move. Finishes up and then off the backboard with a right-handed finish there. For 2 by Jordan Poole. Golden State by 17 with 7:40 left to go remaining in the second. Pelicans have the possession. New Orleans in a lot of trouble right now. As the clock stops with 7:38 left to go, they take a timeout. They're down to 4 timeouts. The Pelicans down to 4 timeouts and a rough start here. It's just Zion Williamson. That's all that's carrying this team. Curry's got 17. He played. He wasn't even in the game to start out here the second quarter. As Curry's got 17 points, he's currently on the bench as he's leaving the rest up to his teammates, and his teammates able to get some good buckets lately to extend the lead up to 17. Zion Williamson's got over half of his team's points, 14 out of the 27 for the Pelicans. Nobody else is yet to step up, as this is just rough for the Pelicans. New Orleans has had so many chances this season to have a chance to make it into the playing game for New Orleans to be a 10 seed. They're 2.5 games behind San Antonio, and it looks like they're going to keep on drifting back and back. Yeah, I'm doing well tonight, Kevin. Glad to have you back in the streamer, bud. He loves the sound here. Yeah, I got a microphone a couple days ago. It's called a Blue Yeti X. I got right there. So Golden State indeed breaking out. Uncle Pistol predicted the Pelicans, but yep, they are just, man, it's tough. A lot of tough shots New Orleans is taking, and their defense just, it's a struggle. They just cannot budge defensively. They are shooting the ball 29% from the floor so far by New Orleans. 10 for 34 tonight. Just rough game. They've had so many opportunities inside. They actually lead the rebounding total +5 in the glass, 20-15. But James Johnson, he has had multiple opportunities, and James Johnson is 2 for 7 from the floor. He's had some easy shot attempts, like right underneath the rim, and he just can't put them through. What's good, Sean? Welcome to the stream here, man. So currently we're on a timeout. 7:38 left to go in the second. Jason's mom hates sports, but loves my play-by-play. Glad to hear that there, Jason. Always glad to bring joy to other people, especially your mom there, man. Yep. Oh, man, that'll be lethal there. Curry and LaMelo playing together. Adding into the mix for next season with Clay and a healthy James Wiseman, too. Man, Golden State will be dangerous. Never mind this season trying to make it into the playing game and to do even more damage. Golden State really does appear dangerous. So Curry currently, he's made 3 3-point shots. He's got 17 points to top score. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball action, the channel play-by-play of NBA games, also college hoops as well when it comes back on in November. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Let me know out in the chat who you're rooting for in this game. If you're taking Golden State or taking the Pelicans, let me know out in the chat. All right, so we're going to head right back into action. 17-point lead. And we are back into it with 7:35 left to go. Pelicans miss another shot, goes off the back iron. Golden State picks up the defensive rebound. Bazemore has it at the top of the key, gives over to the left wing. 3 in the air, and they drill another one. Ties for their largest lead of the game, up by 20. Jordan Poole sticks down a 3-point shot. Part of an 8-zip run by the Warriors in the last 3 minutes, 15 seconds. Pelicans have the possession. At the top, Lonzo. Bounce pass over to Zion. Swings it out to the right wing. Ingram fires a 3. Hit the front rim, no good. Tap to the bounds. Last touch from behind by Hernangomez. And it'll be Golden State ball again. Under 7 left to go, the Warriors have it. Another 3 by Poole. Takes it at the top. Missed it as they hit the rim short. Pelicans pick up the defensive rebounds. They have it at the right wing perimeter. Lonzo. Lonzo takes it inside. Puts one up and scores up and in off the backboard. What's good, Jeffrey? Welcome to the stream here from Australia. Glad to have you in the stream here, bud. 6.5 left to go. Golden State has possession. Looney gets the handoff of the right wing perimeter to Bazemore. Bazemore dribbles now and drives inside on Lonzo. Right hand dribble. Moves it back over to Looney. Looney jumper to right elbow over Hernangomez. Misses it off the back iron. Pelicans pick up the defensive rebounds. Yeah, good question there, Jason. I would probably do some research about that because I'm not sure myself, like, how much that would be. I remember I used to sell the Topps cards as that's an outlet pass over ahead of the pack to Wiggins, and he goes Euro step and lays it up and in for 2. Yeah, I remember I used to list Topps cards on there for, like, I think around, like, $1 or so for every single card, like Topps cards from, like, 1988. Underneath, Pelicans score inside the key. 18-point game. Golden State has the possession. Draymond Green at the left wing. Going to dribble to the Golden State bench as he takes a timeout. Timeout taken on the floor. 5:40 left to go. 4 timeouts each for both of these teams. As Golden State right out to red hot start in this game. Never has looked back. State led the first quarter 39-21, and Curry, 17 points for him, still the top scorer, getting some much-needed rest on the bench. Yeah, it all depends on the type of card there. So, yeah, if that's a rookie card and like a famous player, that's probably worth a ton right there. Let's see, Jason's got 1990s Upper Deck right there. Yeah, so it all depends on the card. So, I think, because it all depends on like the card's conditions. Around like $1 probably for a lot of this stuff. But for some of you have to do like a lot of research probably for like some of the players who are panned out to be really good. If they are like rookie cards or so, or if they are like players as superstars for the cards, those are like worth way more. And then it all depends on if they're like rare cards too. Like how many were produced. Like if it was like one out of like 100 for that card pack, or like 1 out of 25,000. So we got 5:40 left to go in the second. That was a 30-second timeout. Yep. Yeah, me and Braden were locked into that close matchup yesterday in fantasy. I remember I was down by like 200. I almost came back. I almost came back there. Fred VanVleet was on my fantasy team, and he was a late scratch yesterday, so I lost by 21 in the playoffs. 5:38 left to go. Back to action. Pass underneath as he dribbles to the basket and soars with a two-handed dunk as that goes down by Juan Toscano-Anderson. Up by 20 for Golden State. Pelicans have the possession. Lonzo the right wing perimeter. Shot fake. Takes the open three. Able to fake out. Green missed it. No good off the mark. Bazemore comes up with a defensive rebound. Takes a pass half court. Bounce pass over to Green. Moves over to Curry. Dribbles towards his left. Takes inside. Bounce pass. Underneath. Great gift. Curry with an assist. And Juan Toscano-Anderson with back-to-back buckets underneath. Two more by JTA with 5 minutes left to go. Lonzo at the left wing. Pass over to Hernan Gomez. Moves back over to Lonzo. Bounce pass to Ingram at the left elbow. Jumper. Got it. 2 on the board right there, but the Pelicans down by 20 though. Under 5 left to go in the second. Golden State has the possession. Right baseline. Curry swings out to the top. Toscano-Anderson moves over to Green. Back over to Curry at the left wing, defended by Ball 1-on-1. Curry dribbles. Now off a double team, moves to Toscano-Anderson. Hands it off to Curry again. Curry dribbles down the lane, floats it up with the right hand, scores up and in off the backboard with the right handed floater. Good for 2 more by Curry. He's got 19. 4.5 left to go here. Curry with 19.7 for 11 from the floor, 4 assists, 2 rebounds. Back outside to Najee Marshall. Takes the 3, hit the rim short. As they grab the defensive rebound for Golden State by Draymond Green. Moves over to Curry now at the right wing. Curry 1-on-1. Defended by Ingram. Curry has it, holds the ball in his hands. Pass on the top, deep 3, pull, got it. Jordan Poole, boom, as he sticks it. And Golden State has their largest lead tonight, up by 25. With 3:50 left to go, and this is only the second quarter. Pelicans put up the jumper as Ingram gets fouled off a fadeaway. He'll go to line shoot 2. Yikes. I've covered some bad beats this season, and a couple of those games have involved the Pelicans. The first game that they played against Brooklyn, they got beat down hard. And tonight here, yikes. Where's the defense? Well, that's been the question all season long for New Orleans. Where's the defense been? And today the shot's just not falling, so you're not able to get into a shootout. So the Pelicans this season, they came into this game with a top 10 offense, but a top 5 worst defense, and 27th in the NBA when it comes to defending the 3 ball. And Steph Curry is just ripping to shreds this Pelicans team. As Golden State in the first half has made 7 threes, shooting 54% from the floor. It's been more of the interior play for Golden State that they've been able to just drill down shots. Just left wide open underneath the hoop to Toscano-Anderson multiple times. Second free throw is through. Oh yeah, I agree with you, JD. ESPN loves to put the Pelicans on. They love Zion. 3:40 remaining. That's my reasoning, in my opinion, that I think they created a playing game last year, was because the Pelicans were entering the bubble, trying to make a push for the playoffs. Curry lays it up and in with 2 more with the left hand, scores, and they lead by 25. Curry's got 21. But yeah, Pelicans last year, entering the playing game and trying to make a push for the playoffs, and they didn't. And that's the NBA created that playing around last year between the 8 versus the 9. Curry gets the handoff, takes the 3, no good, missed it. Rolled around the rim and out. Pelicans pick up the defensive rebounds. New Orleans pass up the court, gets deflected, stolen, and around the perimeter, a foul. It's going to be on Golden State. So they were battling for the basketball around as they almost had the steal there. Wow, Jason knows someone that owns a hobby shop. Guy opened a Tom Brady 1/1 autograph card. That's incredible, man. Got on eBay. What's that, like $500K? Wow. 3 minutes left to go in the second. Inbound over to Zion. Lost it out of bounds. Tapped out of bounds by Draymond Green, though. He wanted the call. Draymond Green so close to getting that call. He wanted that one. Good to see the Warriors just not backing down, up by 23. With 3 minutes left to go before half. Curry already with 21. Zion with 14. Zion receives the pass down the lane. Tough bucket, scores. That is through for 2. 16 out of the 39 by Zion. They hand it off to Jordan Poole. Right baseline dribble. Swings it over to the left corner. And contact and a foul. Najee Marshall goes down hard to the ground. It's on the Warriors. They pick up an offensive foul, pushing off. Wow, there was a TB12 card that sold for $2.5 million. I never saw it, but I'll have to check that out sometime. 2:40 left to go. Golden State has possession. It's now over to the Pelicans as they have it right back. Bledsoe. As he moves it over, floats up the shot. There's contact on it. And the clock will stop with 2:34. Non-shooting foul. It's going to be an inbound by the Pelicans. 2:34 left to go. Inbounds. Backward to Bledsoe. Bledsoe dribbles, drives inside, underneath, puts one up, and gets the fall. 2 right there. What's good, Bryce? Welcome to the stream here. Welcome back, man. Once again, Golden State with another 2 underneath, goes down. Stat is good by Draymond Green. Approaching 2 minutes left to go. Draymond Green, 4 points, 8 assists. Zion powers his way for 2 more. Gets it with 18 on the board. Gets the bucket inside in the key. He's the only one that's shown up so far tonight. Golden State has it. Green kicks it out right corner. Open 3. Toscano Anderson, but Green runs over Eric Bledsoe. Picks up the offensive foul. Charisma, welcome to the stream here. Taking Golden State. Great showing tonight by Golden State in this game. And guess what? They play the Pelicans tomorrow night. And they also play the Pelicans 2 weeks from now, before the season finishes. They got 2 more games against the Pelicans. Pelicans bounce pass. It gets kicked, and that'll be a kicked ball violation. Once again, game clock will stop with 1:49. New Orleans grabs the inbound ball, moves it cross court to Ingram, fires a 3, drills it. Brandon Ingram with a triple. Still a lot of work to do for New Orleans. They want to come back in this one. 1:35 left to go before half. Golden State has possession. Curry moves it back outside to Green. Shot fake. Green takes it right down the lane. Tears it down with a right-handed flush. Oh, Draymond Green, baby. Everybody got ball faked on that one as they thought that he handed off to Curry instead. A shot fake dribble straight down the lane, splitting defenders, and throws it down with a major right-handed jam. Oh boy, Najee Marshall, he just got beat to the punch there. No backside rotational defense. Zion couldn't come along to help. Bledsoe just did not want to get posterized and could not keep a constant body right in front of him. Went from the side as Draymond Green teared it down. 1:10 remaining. Up by 18 for Golden State. Warriors have the possession. Curry swings it over to the left corner. Back out to the left wing perimeter. They take it down the lane. Wiggins floats it up and it hits the front rim and he gets contacted too. Andrew Wiggins will shoot 2 at the free throw line as Ingram picks up the personal foul. 1 minute left to play. And 2 free throws by the Warriors. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball games on the channel here, play-by-play, NBA games, also college hoops as well. Welcome on the stream, everyone. Hit me up in the chat who you're a fan of, Golden State or New Orleans. Golden State just domination straight from the start. First free throw is good. Wiggins tonight has got himself 13 points. 3 players in double figures. Curry with 21, Wiggins with 13, and 10 by Toscano Anderson. Second free throw, Wiggins gets it. Hey, thanks so much, Jeff, for finding my channel, bud. Appreciate it. Final 50 seconds left to go. They lost the handle of the basketball, and Golden State picks it up with a steal. Turnover's been costly so far tonight by the Pelicans. Lob over the top, it went behind Toscano Anderson, and a turnover by Golden State. New Orleans has it, takes it down the lane, scores with a left-handed finish. That's good by Bledsoe. 18-point game with 37 seconds. Yep, I just got the text there, Jason. I'll look at it when we get to halftime there, man. Final 30 seconds left to go. Golden State misfires on the 3. Pelicans have it. Puts it up by Bledsoe. And he scores. Contacted from behind as well, as he'll go to the line and shoot 1. Toscano Anderson, bad personal foul there. Yeah, Toscano Anderson's had 2 really key threes off the bench early on. What's good, Jack? Welcome to the stream here. Sorry to hear about your Pelicans tonight, man. They just never showed up from the start. Free throw is good by Bledsoe. Yeah, the interior defense has been a major problem today. Golden State's getting everything they want, like right down the lane. Curry has it. 5-second differential, shot clock and game clock before halftime. Curry at the edge of the Smoothie King Center logo, defended by Lonzo in a 1-on-1. Dribbles to the edge of the Pelicans logo now. 6 in the shot clock. Curry has it. Dribbles at the left elbow. Floats one up. No good. Missed it off the back iron. Defensive rebound picked up by Marshall. 4 seconds remaining. Pelicans burst the speed pass half court. Swings it out. Right wing 3 in the air. Got it. Right at the horn. They're going to count it. Yes, they will. Lonzo hits a 3, and that one is big right at the shot clock horn as it aspires. As we go into halftime, Najee Marshall with a beautiful assist right there. Over to Lonzo, and he hits a big-time 3, puts this game winning 12. That is huge for the Pelicans to make this a game. So, good to see some fight there. Indeed, it left his hands right before the buzzer went off, so they count it. Yup, whole half of basketball there. That brings the momentum to the Pelicans moving into halftime. Pelicans were down by 20 for a little bit in that first half. They were trailing as many by 25 points, and they put it to a 12-point game. So that is huge as far as a motivational point right there for the Pelicans to put this game winning 12 at halftime. That's one to keep them hanging on in this one. So they were down as many by 25 in the first half. So right now we're just at halftime. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover NBA games in the channel. Also college hoops as well. If you guys didn't know, I'm actually a Celtics fan, but I cover different types of teams here. Whoever usually plays on national TV is the games that I can get. So this is the game tonight that I'm streaming here. Tomorrow night's going to be a good one. Tomorrow night's going to be the Bucks versus the Nets. So that'll be the game tomorrow that I cover. I covered both of them yesterday, and it was an unbelievable game. Giannis had 49 points. KD had 42. Yeah, Golden State, if they win this one and Memphis loses tonight, Warriors will move up to that number 8 seed. So Memphis takes on the Knicks. That game will tip off in 10 minutes. So let's see here, some, good on the break here, some Tom Brady cards that Jason was showing me. Man. 7-time Super Bowl champ. These look awesome, man. Wow, some nice autographed Tampa cards. Yeah, that's going to be worth a fortune. That's incredible that he has those cards right there. That's awesome. What's good, Conrad? Welcome to the stream here. Thanks so much for the like, bud. Really appreciate it, man. Christian, welcome back in here. So let's see here. Halftime stat of the night. The Pelicans are getting ripped to shreds when it comes to their interior defense. Golden State was shooting the three ball early and often, but they kind of trailed off in the second quarter when it came to the 3-point shooting. So Golden State in the first half, they're 7 for 22 from 3. That's only 32% from 3, but their big time production has come from 2, and that's where the Pelicans have struggled to rotate defensively. There was one of the plays that Draymond Green, he was at the top of the key. Curry was right behind him. He went ball fake to Curry. The entire Pelicans defense got faked out by it. And then Draymond Green just dribbled straight down the lane and threw down a major right-handed jam. So let's see here. So they're 7 for 22 from 3-point range. So it's 18. 18 of their shots they have made are 2-point shots. And then, so they're 18. Wow, that's impressive. 18 for 25. So they are 72% with their 2-point shots. So that's a key stat right there. 72% from the interior in the first half for Golden State. That's huge. They're just torching the Pelicans defense down low. What college basketball player do I think will win preseason player of the year? If he stays, I'm going to take Johnny Juzang from UCLA. He had an incredible tournament. What's good, Jay? Welcome to the stream here, man. Hope all is going well. Glad to have you back on the channel. Hey, we got another dono here from my man, Jason. Jason, the legend, out on the stream here. Welcome all the new subs. Indeed, playoffs going to be insane. We're going to grow a ton in the playoffs for sure. How good do I think Florida will be? I think they're probably going to be like right outside the top 25, probably. So I think they're going to be around like the 30s if I had to predict them right now. There's so many players coming back, so it makes it tough to like gauge like how well these teams do this season. Wow, so identical card right here that sold for $2.5 million. That's incredible. 2000 playoff contenders Tom Brady rookie card with an autograph there. Number 144 PSA 10 gem for $2.5 million. That's crazy. 88 watching online. That's crazy. Wow. Hey, just thanks so much, Jason, for being a part here and supporting. That's the main thing. That's all that matters here for you guys in the stream. Just being a part here in the chat and supporting this video. That's everything that I could ask for, basically. So right now we're just at halftime here. Pelicans struggling. And for them to make a push for the playoffs, they really got to just win the remaining part of their schedule. This is going to be tough for the Pelicans, though, as this is what they got coming up. Pelicans play every single game remaining in their schedule against a team that's at least in the playoffs or in the playing game. So this is what the Pelicans got. 8 games left. Well, 7 games after tonight. And they got 2 more games remaining against Golden State. One of those games tomorrow. And then the other one, I think, is 11 days from now on May 14th. And they've had a lot of chances for the Pelicans. Like, they've been number 11 for a long time this season. And they've been around like a half a game back behind San Antonio to around like 2.5 games back where they are right now. 3 games back sometimes. And tonight they're 2.5 games back. But they got 2 more games against Golden State. They got a game at Philadelphia, a game at Memphis, a game at Charlotte. The last game they play is against the Lakers, and then a game at Dallas. That's a tough schedule there. And San Antonio is the 10 team currently. They're the last team in the playing game. They got their work cut out too. The Spurs are a half a game behind Golden State, 2.5 games above the Pelicans. The Spurs got 9 games left. They got a really tough schedule. They got basically one game that they should win on paper, and then the rest of them are tough. Like, really tough. They got 6 of their last 9 are on the road for the Spurs. They're at Utah, at Brooklyn, at the Knicks, at Portland, at Sacramento. That's the game on paper they should win for San Antonio. And then they take on, at home, the Bucks and the Phoenix Suns twice. They take on Utah twice on the road, both of those games. Do I think AJ Hero is good? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it yet, though. What's good, Dakota? Welcome to the stream here. My day's doing pretty well, man. Asia, welcome to the stream. Everything's going pretty good here. Glad to have you back on the channel. Yup. 3 straight games. I remember the day in the Sweet 16 that they covered 4 straight games. That was just unbelievable. That was a great night. Like, there were so many good games. Like, March Madness had just all these great games. Yeah, this game, it started out as a struggle. The Pelicans were down as many by 25 at one point. The Pelicans were down as many by 25, and it's good to see they hit that 3 right at the buzzer to end it, to put this game by 12 at halftime. So it's good to see they're getting the momentum here. Anything's possible. Like for those who watched the game on Friday night, the Celtics against the Spurs there, if you turned off your TV screen at halftime, I got that. Yeah, I watched a little bit of it. I've been switching between ESPN and ESPN2. You know what? I'm going to put it on ESPN2 again. I watched the first quarter on ESPN2. I like it. It's interesting. It's different. The scoreboard's been growing on me or so. It's there. I understand why, because they're trying to bring in the appeal for children, like a younger audience, just like the NFL did with the Nickelodeon games for the wild card, because they lost so much from just the pause that we had last year from March over to July. So they need to make it back some way, and they've got opportunities to do so now for the NBA with this ESPN2 special broadcast, with the superheroes broadcast, and they have the extra games for the playing games too, to make things interesting. Hey, glad to have you on the channel once again, Raven, and enjoy your dinner. Yeah, actually, that was like 3.5 I covered. I tried to do 4 that night. They put four really good. I think it was Sweet 16 that day. That was back in March. There was 4 games in the Sweet 16 on a Sunday. And that Oregon USC game, I remember I covered half of it because the other game before that went into overtime. Oh, what was that? That was Oral Roberts, Arkansas, I think. It went into overtime. That was a crazy game. Yep. Yeah, that was back in the playoffs. Oh, man, that was too funny. So Steph's got 21 at the half. He was cooking in the first quarter. 17 of those points were in the first quarter. Majority of his minutes that he played were in quarter number 1. For the Pelicans, they just need more players to step up. Brandon Ingram, he's got 11. Zion, the top scorer, with 18. So Brandon Ingram stepped up a little bit here, but they just need more players to step up, and that's been a problem. What's good? J.R. Mauricio, welcome to the stream here. Yeah, unfortunate, man, for the Celtics yesterday. Just another L. Yeah, Gonzaga UCLA was crazy. That was the Final Four game that they covered. That was the second game. I remember that one went to like midnight. Yeah, that was... Yeah, because Baylor had destroyed Houston. That was the first game, and then Gonzaga UCLA went into overtime in the Final Four. That was the late game of the Final Four, and that didn't get over till like midnight. Good question here. What superhero do I like? not like huge into comics or so. I'd probably take Captain America though for a superhero. What I say, best game in the March Madness tournament. I think it was that UCLA Gonzaga game. That was great. Or Oral Roberts Arkansas. That was another great game too. I don't think any game in the tournament though could have beaten that Gonzaga UCLA. Yep. So I call that one too. That was hands down the best game of the entire season. I think for college, for like a good game throughout the season, I think a lot of the Big 12 games were great. I would go for, I think it was West Virginia against Oklahoma State. That was a crazy game. The West Virginia came back and won by 19. I think that was the first time they played, and then they played each other in the Big 12 tournament, and then that game went right down to the wire. I think the regular season game of the year though was Texas against Oklahoma State. I remember calling that one, and it went into 2 overtimes. Yeah, I saw different superheroes earlier on the game. I don't know like a ton of the superheroes, so I probably wouldn't like recognize them or so. Stay safe out there, Landon. Looks like Landon getting ready for severe weather. Stay safe out there, bud. Yeah, if you guys are out in the southeast, Kentucky, Alabama, Mississippi, North Carolina, South Carolina, stay safe out there, guys. I heard this is supposed to be like some pretty bad weather coming up. So right now we're just at halftime currently, guys. Glad to have you back in the stream here. Yeah, I saw Wizards with a ton of points tonight. Trying to get this up. Once again. Ooh. Probably have to. Yeah, I lost Wi-Fi in my connection, so I'm gonna see if I can sign off and then put it back on. Yeah, it's possible that that the Lakers could go to the play-in tournament and lose. It's very possible, especially if they're not like fully healthy. Because now Dennis Schroeder's going to be out, I think, for 2 weeks. I'm actually from Massachusetts, where I am, so I'm up from the Northeast. Alright, so it looks like we're back in for the third quarter. Let's see if I can get this up on my TV. For some reason, my Sling TV just froze for a moment. I just was able to re-update that, though. So it should be able to go down now. Okay. Well, hopefully it should be able to go down. Alright, so, yeah, I got a little bit of trouble with my TV for a second. I'm going to see if I can get this up on another computer. I try to flip between the screen or so. So it's 72-58. They just start out the third quarter. See if I can get like a camera here. Okay. I don't know why it's just loading. See if I can get it off my internet. Okay, my thing just had to get rebooted. That's why. Oop. Maybe it just worked right now. Nope. Okay, there we go. So we're back into it. 72-58 currently is the score underneath. As Golden State just scored again up in and off the backboard. They go right to left in the court here in the third quarter. Pelicans have it. Zion moves it back outside to the left wing. Shot fake, draws contact, and that'll be 3 free throws, I believe, here at the line with 9:57 left to go, and the third is by Bledsoe. Yep, so I'm actually a Celtics fan, if you guys didn't know myself. So it's going to be 3 here at the line by Bledsoe as the clock will stop just above 9 minutes remaining. Bledsoe here shooting 3 at the line. First one is up, and that one's through. "27 points by Steph. He's made 3-point shots so far tonight, along with 4 assists. Second free throw. They're only going to give him 2, it looks like. So it went off the back iron. Wasn't sure if his foot hit on the line, but it did. So the refs only gave him 2 instead of 3. Golden State has the ball. Shot fake. Looney underneath. Finishes with a left hand. Scores up and in off the backboard. 2 more for the Warriors. Pass half court. The Pelicans go. It's Ingram as he has it the right wing. Dribbles right baseline. Swings it out to the top. Ball into the hands of Bledsoe. He takes the 3 and got it. Bledsoe for the triple. 14-point game with 9:20 left to go remaining here out in the third quarter, everybody. Glad to have you guys in store being a part here on the stream tonight. If you guys are new in the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Left baseline dribble, Bazemore kicks out over to the top of the key. Green with the ball now at the top. Moves outside to the right wing. 3 in the air, rattled out, no good. Missed shot by Golden State. Pelicans pick up the defensive rebound with 9 minutes left to go. Bledsoe has it, dribbles top of the free throw circle. Defended by Draymond Green. Green moves over to Lonzo. Lonzo has it, defended by Curry. Entry pass inside Herman Gomez. Back over to Lonzo. Floats up the shot and gets the roll. As that is good for 2. In there by Lonzo as he scores. 8:45 remaining. D-Wade taking the Pelicans tonight. Looking for overtime out, and this one is Curry. Bounce pass over to the left wing. That's a jumper taken by Wiggins. Missed it, no good off the mark, and defensive rebound picked up by the Pelicans. New Orleans has possession. Looking to cut it to 10 right down the lane. Zion puts it up and through for 2. Count the bucket in the foul. Zion Williamson will head to the free throw line and shoot the and 1. 8:28 left to go. The Pelicans were down as many by 25 in this game. They've cut it now to 10. Yeah, that's right. I'm not sure about Tennessee if they're supposed to be affected by the storms, but I heard like out in the southeast, like Alabama, Mississippi. I think it's gonna be South Carolina, North Carolina. It's gonna be now. So I didn't hear Tennessee though. I know Kentucky's supposed to be getting severe storms. 8:20 left to go in the third. But stay safe out if you're out in Tennessee where Dakota is, and if you guys do happen to get those storms there. Pass underneath off to a cutter. They get called for the offensive foul though for Golden State. It'll go back to the Pelicans. 8-zip run last minute and a half here for New Orleans. Pelicans have the possession. Bledsoe at the top of the key, dribbles inside, almost lost and moves over to Zion. Zion powers his way with a left hand, 2 strung off the backboard, ripped away on the defensive rebound as Golden State picks up with Bazemore. Bazemore dribbles back out to the right elbow, defended by Bledsoe. Bazemore moves it out top of the key. Green hands it off to Curry. Curry dribbles into a double team. Ball's loose on the ground. Green picks it up over to Curry. Shot fake. Dribbles behind his back. Oh, nice. Nifty move. Curry floats it up. Couldn't finish though off the back iron. Ball's on the ground. Bledsoe picks up the defensive rebound of the free throw circle. Back over to Zion. Zion right down the lane. Kicks it back out the ball. Ball fires a three. Before that though, the whistle blows as the clock will stop with 7:35. Finally, we get a ball game here in this one. 7:35 left to go. Heading to a timeout. And this game is far from over. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, as we're going to go on to a timeout taken in this matchup as the clock stops with 7:35 remaining. All right, so we are in the third quarter now with 7:35 left to go. So yeah, currently we're just in a timeout, everyone. Glad to have you guys be a part here, stopping the stream tonight. I don't know why. I'm trying to get this up for some reason. It's frozen on my end on the TV, so that's why I'm like, I got the game up on the laptop, so I'm trying to get it through on the laptop. All right, so great game as we've had is as many by 25 points. They were trailing for the Pelicans at one point tonight. Steph Curry's got 27 points. He is the top scorer tonight. What's good? Showtime. Welcome to Streamer Man. Hope all is going well here. Currently on the timeout with 7:35 left to go in the third. Golden State by 9, has many by 25. They led. The Pelicans with Zion Williamson. He's the top scorer with 21. Yeah, I don't know why. I tried to see if I could get it through, and for some reason it still is having trouble. Off of my TV, so I'm gonna go back onto my laptop and get the game again. It probably needs to do like a restart or so, probably. Yep. Let's see if the Pelicans can earn a comeback tonight here. 9-point game as we're going to head right back to action here, everybody. This is going to be a good finish, hopefully, tonight. As we're back into it, Bazemore receives the pass, takes the left corner three, missed it off the mark. Defensive rebound picked up by the Pelicans now. 7:20 left to go in the third. New Orleans has it. Over to Ingram at the left elbow. He dribbles back to the left wing perimeter. Ingram turns the corner, drives inside, puts it up, and no good. Hit the front rim. Tip back out. And the clock will stop with 7:11 as we get a personal foul picked up on the Warriors, and it's going to be a blocking foul holding the wrist on the shot attempt as it's going to send 2 shots to the line. Wiggins picks up the personal foul. Curry's got 27 tonight. Brandon Ingram shooting 2 at the line. He's got 13 points tonight in this game by Ingram. Trying to cut this deficit for New Orleans. They were trailing as many by 25 at one point in this game. First free throw. Ingram gets it. What's good, Brian? Welcome to the stream here, man. Glad to have you back in the channel, bud. Second free throw. That one is up and through. Stakes are high in this game. 7-point game with 7 minutes left to go in the third. Golden State's missed the last 4 shots from the floor. They dribble now at the left elbow. Wiggins back on top to Toscano Anderson. Over to Green, hands it off to Curry. Fires a 3, drills it down. Steph Curry with a big-time shot right there, putting up the Warriors by 10 with 6:45 left to go. That is Curry's 6th three-point shot made. He's got 30. New Orleans passes back outside. Tip deflected. Golden State comes up with a steal. 33rd 30-point game this season by Curry. Underneath. They swing it over to Green off his fingertips. Deflected. Pelicans come up once again with a steal. New Orleans has it. Dribbles left baseline underneath Bledsoe. Dribbles back outside. Moves it into the hands of Lonzo. Back out to the right wing perimeter. Over to Ingram. Takes the jumper to right elbow. Gets it. Puts it back, winning single digits. 8-point game. What's good, Seth? Welcome to the stream here, man. Brian, what's good here, bud? 6 minutes left to go in the third. Brandon Ingram with 17 for the Pelicans. As Curry takes the pass half court. Moves it over to the right elbow. Pass deflected. Ball back into the hands of Green. Back outside to Toscano Anderson. He moves over to Curry. Curry dribbles at the top of the key. Flings it over. Catching fire. 3 in the air. Missed it off the mark by Toscano Anderson. Defensive rebound picked up by the Pelicans, only trailing by 8. Bledsoe dribbles right down the lane. And we got a foul. The clock will stop with 5:43 left to go as Curry went down. He's able to get back up onto his feet here as the clock will stop. Yeah, just really rough season defensively for the Pelicans. They're at the very bottom when it comes to total defense this year. Yo, we got another dono here. My man Jason, appreciate it, brother, with a dono. This is from Vegas, and Asteroid Fund, Apophis right there. You guys the legends here. Kyrie with a big-time game, 30.6 for 12 from 3. We got 5:43 remaining. What's good? Welcome back in here once again, Asia. On the timeout, we'll take it in an 8-point game with 5:43 remaining in the third. Yeah, I agree. These games for the Pelicans are fun. Just so many points in them. Like, you'll be watching like shootouts with these types of games because they play like into allow like 130 for a good chunk of their games. Hey, really appreciate my man Jason. You the man, brother. Just coming out here supporting these streams, that's basically the key thing right there. So currently we're just on a timeout. Hey, you the legend, Jason. Appreciate my man. You guys for coming out and supporting is awesome. Alright, so I don't know, for some reason my TV with a Sling TV just keeps on buffering with it. So I got it off my laptop, how I'm covering the game right now. Because I got it over off the laptop where I have it. Hey, like always, thanks so much, Jason, man. The real legends of these streams. Quick update. We'll do a quick update here for the NBA in just a moment. What's good, Ayub? Welcome back on the stream here, man. As we are just on the timeout, we got 5:43 remaining in an 8-point game. Scores tonight from the NBA. Let's see when this updates. Hawks lead the Blazers 68-62. I'm doing pretty well. Knicks and Grizzlies, this game just tipped off. Knicks lead at 7-6. 16-9. Sixers over Chicago early on. And those are a couple scores of games going on throughout. Trying to see if I can. I'm gonna have to refresh here for that Wizards Pacers game to get that up. Wow, that's a ton of points. 148-136. Wizards beating the Pacers by 12 with a minute 40 left to go in the fourth quarter. Wow, that's a ton of points. Yeah, a lot of good games coming soon for sure. For seeding here for the playoffs, which is huge. So Washington, the number 10 team out in the East, and looks like they're going to beat the 9 seed, the Pacers. They're up by 12 in the final minute and a half. 148-136. Hopefully you took the over in that game. As we're back to action, missed 3-point shot by the Pelicans. Curry has it, takes the 3 straight away. Hit the front, missed 3 by Curry. Defensive rebound picked up by the Pelicans. 5 minutes left to go in the third. New Orleans has with Ingram. Ingram moves over the ball at the right wing perimeter. Ball passes at the right elbow. Ball into the hands to Hernangomez. He backs his way, turnaround inside over Wiggins. Scores for 2. This game's getting an interesting 6-point game with 4:45 left to go. Curry's got 30, by the way, making 6 threes tonight for Golden State. Back on the top, Green. Pass over to Curry. Curry swings it back over to Draymond Green. Dribbles. Jumper. Free throw circle. Gets it. Draymond Green for 2. Up by 8 as Golden State leads it. Yeah, they're doing the Marvel Arena Heroes theme right there on ESPN2, which is pretty cool. 4:20 left to go in the third. Zion hands it over to Bledsoe. Bledsoe dribbles left baseline. Bledsoe, shot fake underneath, kicks it back outside. Ball into the hands to Ingram. Ingram has it at the top of the key, dribbles towards his right. Ingram spin move to the free throw circle. Kicks it back outside. 3 in the air, it's open. No good air ball, shot clock violation as it was winding down. Turnover by the Pelicans as Bledsoe's 3 comes up short. It'll be Golden State basketball. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball action, the channel, NBA games, college hoops games. Glad to have you guys be a part of the stream tonight here on the channel. You guys are awesome. 4 minutes left to go in the third. Golden State has the possession. They get 20 points off of turnovers that the Pelicans have. Left corner 3, drills it. Golden State, boom, another one goes down. That one by Michael Mulder from the left corner, up by 11. Pelicans have the possession. Ball moves it over to the top of the key, Hernangomez. He dribbles towards his left, bounce pass over to Ingram, defended by Wiggins. Ingram trapped at the left corner, the front court, he moves it outside. Ball passes right corner, 3 in the air, drills it down. That goes down for the triple. Najee Marshall, the rookie from Xavier, hits it. And this is an 8-point game again. 8 points by number 8 from Xavier. Curry has it down the lane, contacted and fouled. As the clock will stop with 3:20. Yeah, this has been a good game tonight, guys. If you're just joining us, the Pelicans were trailing as many by 25. Now it's an 8-point game. So very good game going down. First free throw, that one is good. What's good, Dave? Welcome to the stream here. Do you think San Antonio is going to make the playoffs? I think they'll be in the play-in, but I'm going to say they're not going to be in the top 8, though, for my prediction. I'm going to take Golden State in the playoffs. So I'm going to take Portland as the 7 and then Golden State as the 8 for the playoffs. And then Memphis and San Antonio will miss out, just short. But they'll make it into the play-in game for my prediction. 3 minutes left to go in the third. Brandon Ingram dribbles, 1-on-1 defended by Wiggins at the left baseline. Moves it out to Hernangomez. Kicks out right baseline. Johnson drives underneath, scores up and off the backboard. They count him for the foul, though. Offensive foul, and there's a Golden State player down. And this is not good. Draymond Green is the player down, holding his left knee. The clock stops immediately with 2:56 left to go, and Draymond Green in serious pain, rolling down on the ground as the clock stops. Oh, man, this is just difficult to see. Pelicans fans can't believe that they didn't get credit for the bucket. This is tough to watch now. Draymond Green is down. Yeah, Russell Westbrook, huge game, man. That's crazy. 14 points, 21 rebounds, 24 assists. I predicted Washington would make it into the playoffs. Like, I can see the Celtics losing against Charlotte and then losing to Washington in the final playing game. It's the Celtics that's like a 7 seed playing in the 7-8 playing game. They lose that one, and then they have to play against the 10 Washington. This is tough to watch. Draymond Green just went down in the court. Good to see he's able to get back up, helped out onto his feet. And Draymond Green is okay, so that is good to see. The clock stopped with 2:56 left to go. We got 50 plus out on the stream here. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball action here, play-by-play, NBA games, college hoops in the channel. James Johnson dribbles right baseline underneath. That's just a tough fall for Draymond Green. What's good, Trey? Welcome to the stream here. Yeah, I hope so, man. It's good to see that he's walking off in his own power. So he's able to take a seat on the bench. Good to see that he's able to take a seat on the bench as the clock stops with 2:56. Draymond Green's been huge today. 11 assists for him for Golden State. So good to see. Draymond Green is up, and he is moving around. Looks like he's going to stay in the game. Yeah, Draymond Green currently talking to the refs right now about that last call. There was no offensive foul by James Johnson and no blocking foul either. What's good, Joe Bats? Welcome to the stream here. First timer on the channel. We got 2:50 left to go. Draymond Green's back in the game. He also brings up the court. Golden State has the possession up by 10. Green bounce pass. Oh, a present right there to a cutting Juan Toscano Anderson all alone. Right baseline cut. And he throws down the two-handed flush. Warriors by 12. With 2:41 left to go on the clock. And we got a clock stoppage here. I think it's a foul by the Pelicans. What it was. Yeah, it's going to be a technical foul. I think it's on James Johnson. Whatever it was, it sends Curry to the line. He hits the free throw and puts him up by 13 now for Golden State. Yeah, camera panned on James Johnson. He's chirping out there still. Let's see. James Johnson defending. Nothing wrong about that. He's defending Draymond Green, and Draymond Green drops in a beautiful dime with his 12th assist of the game. James Johnson just picked up his 4th personal foul in 10 minutes. He's had a really rough game. He's missed open shots inside. Just wide open over the rim. HWPGG, welcome to the stream here. 3-point shot, missed 3. No good off the mark by the Pelicans. Golden State picks it up. Curry has it at the top of the key, 1-on-1. He's defended by Lonzo. The pick gets set. Curry now double team. Bounce pass Juan Toscano Anderson. Hands it off to Curry. Curry dribbles. Step back 3 in the air over Lonzo. Drills it. Curry for the triple. I'm 25. 3-point shot, Curry, number 7. 1:45 left to go in the third. Curry dishes out left corner cross court. Mulder catching fire, missed it. Off the back iron. Defensive rebound picked up by Lonzo. Lonzo takes about half court with 1:35 left to go. So if you're just joining us, Steph Curry has got 7 made threes with 36 points. 7 for 14 from the perimeter along with 7 assists. 3-point shot from the left corner. Way off the mark. No good by Marshall. Defensive rebound picked up by Draymond Green for Golden State. Warriors have the possession. 1:20 left to go in the third. Draymond Green takes it past half court with 12 assists. Pass over to Curry off the screen. Takes the 3. No good. Missed it. Off back iron. Offensive rebound. Saves alive. Moves over to Mulder. Mulder back outside. Ball at the right wing perimeter. Wiggins. Moves over to Toscano Anderson, back over to Green. Bounce pass behind his back to Toscano Anderson, takes it down the lane. Kicks it out right corner, 3. Mulder got it. Michael Mulder, triple again. Boom, as it goes down, Golden State leads it. Up by 17 with 50 seconds left to go. I don't believe so. Will the Storm hit Iowa? I don't believe so. But if you're out there and you got any storms, stay safe there, man. Personal foul picked up underneath. It's on Golden State. It's going to send 2 free throws to the line here for the Pelicans. Incredible game once again by Curry. 36 points by Curry, making 7 threes. 7 for 15 from 3. 12 for 22 from the floor tonight with 7 assists. 2 free throws at the line by Hernan Gomez. First free throw is good. $15 points in the third quarter tonight by Curry. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball games in the channel, play-by-play, NBA games, college hoops here as well. I'm Behind Your Basketball. Glad to have you guys back at the stream. Second free throw. That one is good by Hernan Gomez. 15-point game. Final 40 seconds left to go in the third. Golden State has possession. Curry dribbles past half court. 1-on-1 defended by Lonzo. The pick gets set by Looney. Now switched over defending's Hernan Gomez. Curry takes the 3 over Hernan Gomez. Missed it. No good off the back iron. 25 seconds left to go. Pelicans have it. Yeah, I saw the buffer for a moment. For a brief moment. We're back on, though. That jumper misfires off the mark. 20 seconds remaining, and Golden State picks up the defensive rebounds. Yeah, sorry about that for the buffer for some reason. Where I usually stream the game from off of the TV for some reason, I have to see if I can hitch up the Wi-Fi again. I think it got unplugged, so I'm looking at the computer off of the account right now as they dribble inside. Curry, reverse-handed layup, couldn't finish, though, as the shot clock expires, and we end the third quarter in the books. Golden State leads it 95-80. They have led the entirety of this game tonight. Golden State as many by 25. They have led the game. So 3 quarters in the books. The Pelicans have never led tonight. 3 quarters in the books. We're going to move on to the fourth quarter. And Golden State, watch out for them in the playoffs. Man, they are dangerous if Steph goes on a tear. Hey, thanks so much, HWPGG. Really appreciate it, man, for finding my stream, bud. Alright, so we end the third quarter. Going to move on to the fourth quarter here in a couple minutes. 18 points off the fast break by Golden State. They've also got 25 points off of turnovers. Turnovers have crushed the Pelicans with 13 turnovers compared to 8 turnovers by Golden State tonight. I'm doing Denver Lakers, just this one tonight. That game's late where I am, so I'm just doing this game tonight. I'm trying to see if I can get this up on my TV, because I'm getting it up currently on my laptop for some reason. I start out halfway through all the way to halftime with it, and then for some reason it lost the network on here. It happens from time to time. Usually all I have to do is just pressing the passcode, comes back, but it hasn't. So I'm going to figure that out after the stream. So fourth quarter currently in the books. We'll get back for 12 minutes remaining when we do after the next 2-3 minutes or so. Yeah, a lot of the times the Lakers play late, so that's why sometimes they can't cover them or so, is because they usually have the late game. Because I'm actually from Massachusetts out in the U.S., so when they start the games, it's like 10 o'clock at night on like a weekday. Golden State had the early game today because usually they play late too. They play like 10 o'clock Eastern time games. I looked in the schedule. I was like, wow, this is odd. This is odd. Golden State playing in an early game today. Yeah, if you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Check out the Behind the Arc Basketball channel merchandise for sure. If anybody would be interested in channel merchandise here on the channel, we got stuff, some pretty cool stuff with the channel logo on it. Short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillow stickers. For some pretty cool merchandise stuff we got out there. I just posted a link out on the chat for the channel merchandise stuff. 2021 NBA Finals. I was in the chat. That'll be quite the t-shirt right there. That'd be a cool one. As we are back into it. Start of fourth quarter. Golden State takes the jumper to make it. Up by 17 for the Warriors. Pelicans have possession. Bledsoe dribbles back outside, defended by Toscano Anderson. Dumps it over to Zion. Zion backs his way. And a whistle and a foul blown. It's an offensive foul on Zion, I believe. We are 20 seconds. Okay, they're going to say it's a defensive foul. So defensive foul picked up by Golden State. So it's not an offensive foul by Zion. You become like a moderator over time. Just keep on coming back to these streams and supporting. And it usually takes like a couple months or so. But if you keep on coming back supporting, I'll hit you guys up on a mod like over time. Zion gets the inbound, 11:30 left to go, takes it down the lane, puts it up, tough bucket, scores for two. As that goes through by Zion, 15-point game. They've had a couple times in the third, they were trailing by 8. They just can't shake it and make this game closer than that. Golden State has the possession, they move it outside, Looney. Over to the left wing perimeter, ball into the hands to Wiggins. Wiggins underneath. They're going to put it back outside. Fires a three. Drills it home. Golden State knocks it down as they lead it 100-82 with under 11 left to go. Pelicans pass it out. Right corner three. Johnson. No good. Missed it off the mark. Defensive rebound picked up by the Warriors. Toscano Anderson comes down with the board. Moves over to pull. Right down the lane. Floats up the teardrop. No good. Air ball. Defensive rebound picked up by the Pelicans as they're knocked down to the ground as well. And Looney picks up the personal foul. $10:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. Up by 18 for Golden State. Pelicans have with Zion. Zion dribbles right down the lane with a left hand. Couldn't finish. Too strong off the glass. Tried to get his own rebound back, and no, he lost it. Underneath a swarm of blue jerseys as the Warriors pick it up. Bazemore moves it out to the top. Toscano Anderson hands it out to the right wing. That's a three. Rolled around the rim and out. No good by Golden State. Defensive rebound picked up for the Pelicans. Lob over the top in transition. Skies to the bucket. Jackson Hayes throws down the alley-oop jam for two. Still trailing by 16 though with under 10 minutes left to go in the fourth. Pelicans have it's going to be a Golden State possession now. Jumper by Jordan Poole. Rolls around the rim 3 times and missed. No good. Went to the front to the back. Pelicans pick up the rebound. Spin move down the lane. Contact in the foul. It's going to send Najee Marshall shooting 2 at the line. Clock will stop with 9:38 left to go. Yeah, they struggle from the bench. They're just not deep at all for the Pelicans. They need defenders, definitely need role players, and more players that can contribute on the bench. Because it's been a tough one. First free throw is good at the line. Second one is good. 14-point game with 9.5 left to go. Inside Golden State. Puts it up with a left hand. Scores. That is good by Wiggins for 2. Once again by 16. Approaching 9 left to go. Zion dribbles right baseline. As he is defended, it backs his way on Mulder. Swings out to the top. Johnson passes as they dribble right down the lane. Marshall kicks it back outside to Johnson, who fires a 3 and missed it off the mark. No good. Offensive rebound. Zion puts it up. Missed the first one. Tipped around. Gets his own rebound back, and he gets fouled. So Zion Williamson will head to the free throw line. Shoot 2 shots. Clock will stop when 9:03. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I appreciate everybody for being a part of the stream tonight. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, NBA games, college hoops as well on the channel. Zion Williamson, 2 free throws here by New Orleans. First free throw, that one's no good. Missed it off the mark. Second free throw with 9 minutes left to go for Zion. And that one goes through. So 1 for 2 that trip in the line by Zion. 15-point game with 9 minutes even. 24 by Zion, the top scorer tonight for the Pelicans. Curry's got 36, top scorer for Golden State. Curry currently on the bench, top of the key. Wiggins moves it back outside, a pull back out to Wiggins. Takes the 3 at the top and he drills it. Knocks it down for Wiggins with a triple. Up to an 18-point lead. Largest lead tonight for Golden State's been by 25 in the first half. Zion, spin move, bounce pass underneath. Jackson Hayes gets denied, but a blocking foul by Golden State as it's going to lead to 2 free throws by Jackson Hayes to the line. .8:34 left to go. Hayes will shoot 2. Yeah, Draymond Green would be good on the Pelicans there. His leadership would help out a young team like this so much. Yeah, they get the Marvel's Arena Heroes, the superhero view right there on ESPN too. I looked at that for quite a bit. I thought it was pretty cool how they had it. 1 for 2 that trip at the free throw line by the Pelicans. Back to Golden State. Curry still on the bench for Golden State. 8:20 left to go. Curry with 36. Wiggins kicks it back outside. Catch and fire a 3. No good. It was an air ball by Poole. Deflected out of bounds. And last touch by Golden State out of bounds. So Pelicans will have the possession. New Orleans has it, approaching 8 left to go on the clock. Zion dribbles past half court. Zion drives inside, puts one up and through, count the bucket and the foul. Zion Williamson cuts to the 15. They just can't shake this total and get this game to single digits. Zion Williamson, another tough bucket. He has been just huge tonight for New Orleans. Zion Williamson, 26 points. And then 17 by Ingram, the number 2 scorer behind Zion. They just need way more players to step up. Yeah, Zion just flexing there, down by 17. 8:06 left to go. And 1 coming up at the line by Zion. 7 dunk/layups tonight by Zion. That's 150 more in a season to Giannis, who is number 2. Zion's free throw missed, rattled out. Another game shooting above 50%. 8 minutes left to go. Curry back into the game with 36. Moves it over to left elbow. Ball into the hands to Wiggins. Backs his way. Lonzo underneath Wiggins. Turnaround jumper to right hand. Couldn't get it. Off the mark. No good. Zion picks up another rebound. Zion takes it past half court. Down the tightrope. Dribbles down the lane. Puts one up and missed it. No good. He's 10 for 20. Golden State rips it away with a defensive rebound. Curry at the half-court logo has it stolen away. Najee Marshall, the rookie, strips Curry of the basketball, moves outside Alonzo, kicks it underneath. Bledsoe, bounce pass over to Marshall. Marshall turns the corner underneath. Dish back out to the top, shot fake. Bledsoe down the lane, puts one up and got contacted. No call, puts one through off the side of the backboard and missed the 3. Nice open looking Lonzo. Missed the 3 and hit the side of the backboard. Curry takes up the court and he lost it. Back-to-back turnovers by Curry. 7:10 left to go. He just got the ball stripped by a rookie. Najee Marshall is giving Curry. He is giving him nightmares right now. Najee Marshall's presence just being there. 7 minutes remaining. Ingram has it. Moves it back outside to Lonzo, who fires a three and missed it off the back iron. What's good, Kevin? Welcome to the stream here. Yeah, that's way under Zion's average. I think he's shooting like 63% on the season. He's 50% tonight. Curry, step back, watch out, gaining space on Zion, drills it right at the top. Zion Williamson was turned around and Steph made him pay for 39 on the board. 3-point shot number 8 tonight by Steph. 6.5 left to go. 3-point shot missed by Zion. He's under 50% now. Defensive rebound picked up by Golden State. Curry takes it past half court looking for 40 plus. Pass behind his back. Moves it out right corner, right baseline dribble. Dish outside to Toscano Anderson. Moves over to the left corner, but an offensive foul. Nifty pass there by Curry. As he just moved that one right behind his back. Moved the big fella out of the way right there. Bledsoe with his hands in the air looking for the offensive foul by Curry. As he thought he clearly got away with a push-off. No call. And Zion Williamson just turned around from behind. And Curry sticks a step back three right in front of Zion as he was turned the wrong way. What's good, Kevin out from the Bahamas? Welcome to stream, man. Glad to have you find my channel, bud. We take a timeout in this game right now. 6:14 left to go in the fourth quarter, and Golden State by 18. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball games in the channel, play-by-play of NBA games, also college hoops as well. College comes back on in November. Yeah, I've been watching the Marvel theme a little bit. It looks really cool. I've been switching between the Marvel theme and the actual game feed. It's pretty cool how they got the Arena of Heroes tonight. So down as many by 25. The Pelicans they've had opportunities, just like how they've had opportunities throughout the season. Lonzo has really struggled. Lonzo tonight is 3 for 17 shooting from the floor. He's missed 7 3-point shots. He is 1 for 8 from 3. So this has just been a tough game offensively for Lonzo. And then from the bench, they've really struggled. James Johnson has missed 7 shots, and a lot of them easy looks that he should have got right underneath the hoop that he just overshot on layup attempts, basically. Some of them barely even contested. Najee Marshall leads the way, 10 points. It's tough when a rookie is your top player off the bench. Very tough for the Pelicans. They just need way more. They don't have much off the bench at all. And Toscano Anderson, he's been a really good spot tonight for Golden State. Toscano Anderson's got 12 points. He had 2 early 3-point shots in the first half. Hey, no problem, Goody. Sending my thoughts out to you, man, and take as much time as you need, brother. I'm here for you whenever, and I got you on Discord, man. If you need anything, brother, just feel free to reach out to me, and I hear you, man. And yeah, a big thing about this channel is if you're out in school, schoolwork comes out here first before streams and stuff like that. I want you guys to do well out in school for everybody. Yeah, I'll see you on Saturday, Goody, and best of luck in the classroom this week, man. I'm sorry to hear that, man, but hopefully you'll be able to turn it around. Just stay positive and keep your head up, man, and hopefully the grades will be able to turn around for you, brother. And if you need anything, bud, just feel free to reach out. I'm over on Discord whenever you get the chance. You're welcome to. What's good, Mighty Messer? Welcome back on the stream here, as we are back into action in just a moment. 108-90 coming back in. David Robinson PSA 9 for $10.01 bid for the win here. 10 minutes left to go. I would take that right there if if you're interested in that, if it's worth more than what you think it is. As Zion gets the putback jam. Now down by 16 as we're back into it. 5:40 left to go. Curry moves over to the top. Toscano Anderson dribbles, dumps it off underneath. Reverse hand layup goes down. 2 by Bazemore for Golden State. Warriors once again up by 18. 5.5 left to go. Ingram defended by Curry. Turns the corner. Dish out to the left wing. Marshall shot fake defended by Mulder. Marshall drives right inside with the right hand. Finishes up and then off the backboard as he scores for 2. Yeah, Clay is supposed to be coming back, I believe, next season. Looks like I just took a look at the ESPN Arena Heroes scoreboard, and that's Steph, who's got 35 Arena Heroes points, as he is the top Arena Hero in this Marvel first time ever that they've done a broadcast on ESPN2 with that. 110-94 to score in the final 5 minutes as the whistle blows, clock stops. The Golden State Warriors just keep on rolling. Golden State will have the basketball as the Pelicans get called for the turnover. Warriors have it. They move it out to the top of the key. Draymond Green. 13 on the shot clock. He is open at the top. Green moves it over left baseline. Curry dribbles left baseline underneath. Puts it up, scores. He's got 41. Up and in off the backboard with a right-handed finish by Curry. Beautiful move to the bucket there. Bledsoe, spin move underneath. He moves over to Zion. Zion puts one through for 2. The only one that to basically show up tonight was Zion Williamson. Zion Williamson tonight in this game, he has scored 30 points now. 112-96. Missed shot by Golden State. Pelicans have the possession. Bledsoe out to the right wing. Hey, thanks so much, Dakota, for stopping on by, man. I appreciate you for joining me, bud, and enjoy the rest of your night. Pelicans pass it underneath as the whistle blows, and that's contact in the fall, picked up by Golden State. 75 out in the chat right now. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball action, the channel play-by-play of NBA games and college hoops. Do I think the Lakers will fall to the 8 or the 9? Good question. So, right now they're behind Dallas. I think they could fall to the 7. Most likely. So I'm probably going to say no to the 8 or the 9. I'm going to say to the 7. I think they'll probably fall. I know Dennis Schroeder's out for 2 weeks. Steph just picked up his 5th personal foul. So he's got 41 points out there with 4:09 left to go. He just picked up his 5th personal foul. Yeah, definitely needs top guards for the Pelicans. They need defenders too. This just been tough. Like these games when you play the Pelicans, it goes into 120s, like high 120s into 130s whenever you play the Pelicans. .409 left to go, up by 16 for Golden State. Zion Williamson at the free throw line, shooting 2 shots. First one is good. Yeah, LeBron's out tonight, and he just came back on Friday. They're dealing with so much injury problems right now for the Lakers, because Dennis Schroeder's out for 2 weeks now. Second free throw, and Zion hits it. They put it back to like 14-12. They just can't get over the hump and make this like a 10 or an 8-point game. Golden State's led right from the start. 4 minutes left to go. Warriors just chucking off time off this clock. Toscano Anderson hands it off to Curry. Curry dribbles at the top of the key. Defended by Lonzo on a one-on-one. Curry dribbles, drives inside, dish out left corner. Shot fake to Toscano Anderson. Dribbles now inside with a right-handed hook. Puts it up, but the shot clock expires before. So that'll be a shot clock violation. Got off the shot late after the horn blew. And turnover by Golden State, so the Pelicans will have it. 3:44 remaining before this one wraps up. Appreciate everybody for being a part of the stream tonight. Lonzo, open 3, takes it straight away. And no good. Rough night offensively for Lonzo as it hit the rim short. Defensive rebound picked up by the Warriors. Draymond Green dribbles, drives inside, burst of speed, slicing between the entire Pelicans defense as he lays it up and in for 2 more by Draymond Green. Yikes. No rotational defense whatsoever for the Pelicans. That's been the season in a nutshell. 3:13 left to go. Pelicans go inside to get contacted and fouled. So they'll head back to the free throw line with 2 shots. Yeah, I feel like the Pelicans need like a leader on this team because the Pelicans are just such a young team. They just need leadership on their team. And definitely agree with the guards. Like they need much better guards in this team. Like like 3 and D type of players too. Like defensive type of guards that can come in because this defense just needs a whole new like revamp or so because they're at the very bottom when it comes to defending the perimeter. Yeah, CP3 comes in. He completely takes Phoenix right now. They were the number 1 team yesterday. In the West, and then Utah won. It's insane. And last year too, he took like a really young team for Oklahoma City, and they were the 5 seed. They came just like a possession away in the Game 7 against Houston to moving on. 3-point shot, missed, no good by Golden State. They grab the offensive rebound, dumps it off inside, shot fake, puts it up and through for 2. Draymond Green with another assist as Wiggins scores the bucket. 2:40 remaining. Pelicans put one up. 2 strong off the backboard. Curry comes down with a defensive rebound. They're going to slow it down. Curry dumps it off right corner. Open 3 out on the break, and they drill it. Big time with Kent Bazemore. Curry with another assist. And the clock will stop with 2:29 left to go. Golden State rolling tonight in this game. They have led right from the start and have never trailed in the entirety of this game. Steph Curry, 41 points, out there with 5 personal fouls. 8 assists by Curry, making 8 threes tonight. 26 now by Wiggins. And 10 points by Draymond Green, along with 13 rebounds, 14 assists. A triple-double night for Draymond Green. It's some incredible numbers he is putting up in 37 minutes. 10 points, 13 rebounds, 14 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks in 37 minutes. Yeah, that was just sloppy right there. Pelicans just did not get back in transition whatsoever. Just wide open in the corner. Just nails down a 3. Zion Williamson, 32, but he needs a ton more help. Pelicans with Ingram, number 2 scorer with 19. And then it's a rough day when Najee Marshall is your number 3 scorer for the Pelicans. Off the bench, he scored 12 points. Hey, glad to have you on the stream here at Showtime. Enjoy the rest of your night, man. And I'll see you on the next stream. Tomorrow night, by the way, I'll be back. So if you guys would enjoy a nice game tomorrow, it should be a good one. It's going to be Nets versus Bucks all over again tomorrow night. So yesterday I got to cover Nets versus Bucks in the afternoon. That game was unbelievable. Giannis had 49 points. And then 42 points by KD yesterday. The final score is 117 to 114. Milwaukee. And those 2 teams have played each other twice. They're going to finish up with their 3rd game against each other in the regular season tomorrow. And there's only a 5-point differential between the 2 games combined. The Nets won the first game 125 to 123 back in January, and then yesterday the Bucks won by 3, 117 to 114. Incredible. Hey, thanks so much, Jeff, for finding my channel, bud. Appreciate it here, man, for stopping them by. I cover all different types of teams here for the NBA. I'm actually a Celtics fan myself, but I'm looking forward to hopefully covering some more Golden State games in the future here. I cover all different types of teams for the NBA. Usually it's whatever's on national TV I cover. Eric Bledsoe getting his ankles just taken out by Steph right there. Yikes. Yeah, that is a tough pickup in the offseason for the Pelicans because Bledsoe just hasn't really delivered to what his potential was. Drew Holiday comes in from New Orleans to Milwaukee and has been a game changer. As they are 1, 2, 3, Giannis, Middleton, and Holiday, and playing with confidence for the Bucks. And they got a deep bench behind that too. Is they have Bobby Portis, who can score in double figures off the bench with limited minutes, same as Bryn Forbes as well. So, what a pickup with Drew Holiday coming in. 2:20 left remaining. The Pelicans lost a vet off their team, and they didn't make any progress from last season to this season with Zion Williamson going off. If Zion Williamson was injured for most of the season like he was last season, this would be tough. Like, they'd be going for a top 3 draft pick, most likely, without Zion. Because this team, they just have so much talent, they just can't put it all together. 2:10 remaining. Jackson Hayes turns it over. Pass deflected, stolen away by Nico Mannion for Golden State. Pass up the court over to Toscano Anderson. Throws it down with a two-handed dunk out on the break. Man, Pelicans are just getting torched tonight by Golden State out on transition. Golden State has 29 points off of turnovers by the Pelicans. Fast break points are 23 for Golden State. 1:40 remaining. Left baseline jumper. Missed shot, no good by the Pelicans. Offensive rebound. Hayes puts it through for 2 with a putback. Yeah, you guys are awesome for being a part here tonight. Almost up to 80 before you do sign off. Spike the thumbs up. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe here. 1:30 remaining. Nico Mannion gives her to Bazemore. Back over to Mannion. Moves over to the top. Ball into the hands of Toscano Anderson. Dribbles towards his right. Hands it off now to Mannion as he goes to the outside. Mulder dribbles, drives inside with the ball, and he lost it between 2 defenders. Jackson Hayes picks up the steal, takes it the distance, and that should be 2. Yep, they're going to give him 2. So it's a goaltend there. Count the buckets. The clock will stop with 1:21. Might have been a fall from behind on that. We'll take a look and see what the initial call is when we do get it up. And no call, they say, so no foul. So 1 minute left to go. Mannion has it. Passes off a cutter. Mulder lost it again. Another turnover in the final minute. You're playing with urgency. You have to play every single game like it's got incredible meaning to it to make the playoffs. And the Pelicans have had so many chances this season, and they just blow it. A lot. They just blow it. It's not going to get easier from here on out. If they want to make it as a 10 seed, they have to basically win out, and these are the teams you'll be facing for New Orleans. Every single one of these teams is in the playoffs at least, or the playing game. They got a game tomorrow, so they can't even go into drills tomorrow. They got a game tomorrow against Golden State all over again. So right back at it, same court, taking on the same team. The Pelicans at home hosting Golden State tomorrow. And then they play against Golden State again on May 14th. So this is the first game that they played against each other this season with these two teams. It's crazy to think because there's 2 weeks remaining in the season. So these are the teams remaining here for the Pelicans. 2 more games against Golden State. A game at Philadelphia. Their last game against the Lakers. They're at Charlotte, at Memphis, and at Dallas. Every single one of those teams is in the playoffs or in the play-in at least. That is tough. Yes, Golden State's still in the playoff race. So Golden State with a win, they're going to move past Memphis briefly as the number 8 seed. Now, if Memphis is taking on the Knicks tonight, I'm going to update you guys with that score. If Memphis loses, then Golden State's out on Golden State's the number 8 team, which Memphis is losing now 63 to 53 with 38 seconds left to go in the second. That free throw is good. Thanks so much, guys, for stopping them by. Appreciate our D-Wade and Jason for being a part of the channel once again here, guys. Underneath, that is good. Pelicans throw it down with a two-handed jam. Final 30 seconds. The Warriors have led straight from the top. What's good? Steph here, the skilled boy fan with a Dame raid. Appreciate it, guys, for dropping them by. Final 20 seconds. Entry pass. Underneath, they dish it back out to the right corner. Mulder fires a 3 and he missed it. Offensive rebound keeps alive. Zion Williamson going to head out to the tunnel early. And they'll dribble out the clock for Golden State as this game has just gone final. 123 to 108 final score in this one. Golden State gets the W. They led every single second of this game tonight. So huge for Golden State, looking to make a push to be that 8 seed in the play-in, so they can only play one playing game instead of being a 9 seed and have to play 2 playing games to get past the 10 seed and then the loser of 7 versus 8. Before I do sign off, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Golden State with a W. They are one game above 500 now, 33-32 on the season here for the Warriors. Steph did it again, 41 points by Curry tonight, making 8 3-point shots from the perimeter along with 8 assists. Draymond Green, triple-double, 10 points, 13 rebounds, 15 assists. The toughness of Draymond Green. He got injured in the third quarter, went down pretty hard in his knee off a drive to the bucket rate baseline by James Johnson. But Draymond Green able to wipe it off as he was able to get back, helped out on his feet, kept on staying in the game, played 37 minutes tonight for Draymond Green, and finished with a triple-double. Incredible game here by Golden State that they played tonight in this one. Shot the ball 53% from the floor. And guess what? These two teams take on each other tomorrow all over again. So, going to be a tough turnaround for the Pelicans as they play tomorrow. And then they also play 11 days from now against Golden State. So, this was the first night that these two teams have faced each other this season. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Jack, man. It's just rough for the Pelicans for this season. Like, they've had so many opportunities to move into the play-in rounds. And they've been close, like 2.5 games, 2 games back, 3 games back, and they've been close, had opportunities, and just their defense once again cannot come through tonight and just cannot get stops, and they got torched, especially early on inside the interior by Golden State. And later in this game, the second half, it was more about the 3-game, with Steph going off back-to-back threes at one point in the third. So that's a wrap here, everybody. Before you do sign off, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I appreciate everybody for being a part here on the stream. Gonna sign off here in just a moment. Gonna thank the channel members first, though. As I'll thank out the channel members. We have Jack, Jason, Aaron, Dawad, Ant, Raven, the sports expert, Warren, Man and Hades, Old Deuce, Cindy, Dennis, Dallin-Law, Andrew, Jay, Superman, Rajeep, Dave, and Wicked Cyclone Fan, the channel members here. As low as $1.99 per month to be a channel member gets you shoutouts like these to every single one of my live streams. Also, special access to special live streams I cover of non-basketball related sports at least once per month. I'll be covering one of those games. It's going to be a Major League Baseball game, the Dodgers versus the Cubs, on Wednesday night for a special live stream here, since there's no national games on ESPN for some reason on Wednesday. So I'll be covering baseball on Wednesday. So if you guys are a member of Mod, you'd have access to that stream. As I thank you guys for being a part here tonight. Golden State gets the W, one game above 500. Gonna wrap up this one. Enjoy the rest of your Monday night, everybody. This is Behind the Arc Basketball. Signing off.